There's lively drinks, but there's still drinks at your table. And make your way so we can get started with tonight's program.
I hear that water's got some juice in it.
A little bit for sure.
I think it's Dallas. I don't know, I drank that water and
It rejuvenates you a little bit.
It does.
Yeah, as native Houstonians, we can only say so much about Dallas, but we're gonna save it for everyone to get here into the ballroom. So again, ladies and gentlemen, make your way inside. Me and Clement will go give friendly reminders so we can get started with this evening.
What you want is what I want. Give it to me, baby, like boom. What you want is what I want. I'm a rude boy, I'ma give it up. That time's falling, I hear your body calling. You shouldn't keep me waiting. Oh no, 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 no. We gotta go out of this place to a world we got to go. No, baby, does it really have to know? Make you feel like a queen.
All right. I think everyone's getting to their table. This crowd's looking good.
Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get started in just a few moments. As you can hear, DJ Generation's ready to welcome the bride and groom. Absolutely, we're gonna hear that all night. So hopefully you're not getting too comfortable in your seats because we're gonna get up in just a few moments to welcome the bride, the groom, the family, bridal party, their ancestors, and everyone else in between. The whole posse.
I think 76 deep.
76 deep, absolutely. We are ready for George and Rodney's farewell program. Oh, sorry. Kristen Sheelet. Shielet's reception.
I thought it was Alvin and Christie's.
Alvin and... Oh, we'll figure it out. We got 5 more minutes.
We'll figure it out.
Less than that time. We're waiting for everyone to come have a seat, and we're going to get ready in just a moment for the bride and groom.
Woo!
इश्क में दिल बना है, इश्क में दिल फना है, ओ मिटा दे या बना दे, मैंने तुझको चुना है, ओ तेरे सारे रंग ओढ़ के डंग ओढ़ के तेरा हुआ मैं सबको छोड़ के
Let's mark July 15th, because since there's no more you, there's no more anniversary. I'm so fed up with my thoughts of you and your memory, and how every song reminds me of what used to be. That's the reason I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you are still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio? Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Still
All right. Jordy, this song always gets me in the field.
Oh, I love it.
Why can't I turn off the radio? Why can't I turn off the
All right, y'all. I know you guys are all seated, but we want to once again welcome y'all.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wonderful ceremony for Alvin and Christy.
No, Jordy, it's Ben and Neethu.
Oh, Benjamin and Neethu George.
Wait, actually, no one's cheering.
Check one more time. No one's responding. Let's try one more time. This is.
Oh,
Mattavan. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wedding reception of Christopher and Sheelet.
George! Let's go! Oh, we got baby beats lining up. You know what that means. That means you guys need to line up too.
Absolutely.
So, that being said, we've got the bridal party ready. Hype, Jordy?
I think they're so ready. Before that, I know, they gotta play a little bit. Alrighty.
All right.
I love that. Before we begin, where's our mariade, Clement? We have to introduce ourselves.
That's true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Jordy Daniel.
And my name is Clement Korean.
And we are your fortunate MCs for this evening. Texas, make some noise.
I think I heard New York because I said, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I think our DJ generation got some coffee this morning.
Yeah, he had some coffee
so
this
he's
morning
definitely
for
there.
sure.
All right, we get it. We gotta make some noise. If you are from the home city of Dallas, Texas, make some noise.
There it is. There it is. I love that noise. Yeah. Oh, it's still going. It's still going.
That's where we messed up. Most of the people are from Dallas, so we have to celebrate Dallas.
I think 96%.
96%. But let's get everyone together before we welcome the bridal party. If you are here to celebrate Christopher and Sheelet, make some noise.
All right. That's 100% right there.
100% for sure.
100% All right.
All right, we did our roll call, we did our check, and I think we're ready to welcome the bridal party and family. And if you feel compelled, if you're like, man, I love Chris and I love Sheelet, if you want to stand up and just kind of line up that main door, it just takes one person to stand up. There we go. Oh, we see the real friends. Oh, man.
All right, Dallas is showing up. By the way, folks,
No pressure. No pressure.
Come in. So, yeah. Let's leave some space, folks.
Wow.
There we go. We're good.
Okay, give some space.
Make some way a little bit more back.
Wow. Okay. Okay, we get it. We get it.
Wait for them. Make a pathway.
Wow. Okay. Okay, guys, we get it. We get it. We love it.
That was immediate, Jordy. Everyone showed up. They were waiting for us.
All right.
They absolutely love Chris and Sheelet.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys, we get it. You love them. You love them. You love
I'm
them.
Jordy among y'all. I can't even see Jordy. I don't know where my co-MC
I'm here.
is.
Clement, I'm here. I'm here. Someone
I see
pick
it.
up Clement. Someone pick up Clement. Okay. All right. person, Sheelet. I love it. I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the first entrance. All righty. First up, we are ready to welcome the parents of the groom. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. George Addison and Mrs. Ronnie George.
ഹേഗാലോലം തുമ്പി പെണ്ണാളേ ഈ മുല്ലക്കൊമ്പേലാടാനായി നീയും കൂടാമോ കാതോരം കന്നിക്കുറുമ്പേ മൂവന്തിത്തേരിൽ പാടാനായി നീയും പോരാമോ
We're almost there. Here we go. Welcome back.
Make some noise!
ഹേഗാലോലം തുമ്പി പെണ്ണാളേ ഈ മുല്ലക്കൊമ്പേലാടാനായി നീയും ഹാരമണിഞ്ഞരാവിൽ ആനന്ദമുല്ലാസമുന്മാദമൊഴുകുമ്പോ
Make some noise!
ശുഭരാത്രി മനസ്സ് കൊണ്ട് നേരാം ആശംസ ചുവടുവച്ചു പാടാം ശുഭരാത്രി മനസ്സ് കൊണ്ട് നേരാം ആശംസ.
Oh man, Clement, I would have thought we're doing a fire drill because I feel like everyone is on this dance floor
Everyone
right now.
is on their feet.
And I'm
I love it.
here
I
for
love
it.
this energy.
All right, let's keep it going. Let's welcome more of the bridal party. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Daniel, Eliko, and Jyotis Benny.
Soldier Boy, tough. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy. You just gotta punch, then crack back 3 times from left to right.
കൊട്ടിക്കോലം തുള്ളും താളം വീരൻ പടയുടെ വൻമുടിയേറ്റി കൊട്ടിക്കേറും താളം ഇത് പുള്ളൻ കൊല്ലിക്കുന്നിൻ മേലെ കാവടി എന്തും മേളം ഇന്നക്കരയുള്ളവൻ ഇക്കരയെത്തും തക്കിടി തക്കിലടി മേളം
Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that Soldier Boy? That Superman, that now why me crack that soul? 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 Now what?
Hey, 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 hey! Let's go! Hey, 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 hey!
Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that Soldier Boy? That Superman, that now why me crack that soul? Now why me
All right.
now why me crack that soul? Now what?
Next up, I want y'all to give it up for Mr. George Munanjira and Miss Savita Madhura Nayagam.
படக்கே கேட்டு பாரு என்ன பத்தி சொல்லுவா சர்தா பிடா போலே என் பேரை தம்பிவா படக்கே கேட்டு பாரு என்ன பத்தி சொல்லுவா சர்தா பிடா போலே என் பேரை தம்பிவா எவனு ஏற ராமா கோடா மகம் பசந்து இவத ரஜனரு சிரி விவாசிந்து மல்லிகா நீ கடிச்சா நெல்லிக்கா போலி நிப்பா பண்டன நீ விரிச்சா பட்டாம் படிச்சிருப்பா கொஞ்சனா கொஞ்ச கொஞ்ச கொண்டுட்டேன் படிச்சிருப்பா புடிச்சா வச்சிக்கையா மனசுல தைச்சிக்கையா வெடிச்சா வெள்ளேக்கா வேண்டாத ஆலிக்கா மை டியர் டார்லிங் உன்னை மல்லிகா கூப்பிடுறா
So high. Hey, 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 hey!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the night going. Next up, we have Mr. Matt and Alan Wundachera.
Yeah. Hey, hit records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo? I do not stay at the Intercontinental. And anything I got is not a rental. I own that motherfucker, figured out the shit is simple. My stock been going up like a crescendo. A bunch of handshakes from the fakes. But nigga, I do not wanna be friends though. I tell y'all motherfuckers, man, this shit is not a love song. This a fucking stripper on a mink rug song. This a fucking boys forever hold a grudge song. Pop some fucking champagne in the tub song. Nigga, this the good song. What's the move?
Alright, next up, we got Andrew Ulut, Remya Reggie, and Sagar Murikolam!
I got a whole lot of money, bitches counting for me. Bottle keep popping that water bed, whole jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner on the pill, my hood up on the drum. Roll up the line, I'm tryna get fucked up. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club, there you go, rolling up that loud shit. My weed keep using.
Let's go!
Switch it up.
Man, that bridal party had way too much fun on that party bus, but we're gonna continue the fun as we start welcoming some very VIPs of this evening. Let's welcome the best man and brother and sister-in-law of the groom, Benjamin George and Neetu Benjamin.
What chumka? What chumka? What chumka?
What you got?
Pretty lady, pretty lady, pretty lady. Can't take my eyes off you, pretty lady, pretty lady, pretty lady.
शक्ल से जितना नेक है
Wow.
तू कसम से उतना
Was that the
फूक है।
actual Bollywood stars? I don't know. I think they were. That was beautiful. All right. Next up, we've got the best man and brother and the sister-in-law of the groom. We've got Alvin and Christy George.
Mane wo mane ba o mane, nane nandane o mamane. Kedi gilladi rowdy nane, misa murcha nala letane.
Oh man, there's never a dull moment, and I love it. Before our bride and groom comes in, we're gonna welcome some very special ladies, and they're gonna make sure we got space on the dance floor for them. So again, if you're on the dance floor, if you can just scoot to the edges of the dance floor so we can welcome a few more people.
Off the white space, if you could.
Yes, if you can move off the dance floor, if we can just make it a little bit wider, we're almost about ready to
Really
welcome a few
appreciate
people. Let's welcome our last group before the bride and groom. Welcome our maids of honor, Anla Joseph and Rashma Thomas.
What's my name? What's my name? My name is Sheelet. Sheelet की जवानी, I'm too sexy for you. मैं तेरे हाथ ना आऊंगी. Oh no no, Sheelet की जवानी, I'm too sexy for you. मैं तेरे हाथ ना आऊंगी. Oh Sheelet, Sheelet, I'm too sexy for you. मैं तेरे हाथ ना आऊंगी.
gotta make some space.
So, folks,
Everyone
please
gotta
take
make
2
some
steps back.
space. We
If
got
you
a
are
very
standing
special
in
group.
line
If y'all
right now,
can make
please
some
take 2
space.
steps
If
back.
y'all can scoot
2
back.
steps back, or 2 to 3 steps back.
If y'all can scoot back just a little bit, we gotta make a little bit of space.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Put your hands up.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Steps
right.
back.
Just a little
Everybody
bit
put your hands in the air. Everybody put your hands in the air.
Hey, hey,
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Let's go! Let's go!
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Clap along.
Bridal party
Everybody put
is
your hands in
good.
the air. Everybody put your hands in the air. Everybody put your hands in the air. Everybody put your hands in the
What do
air.
we have next?
All right, let's go ahead. Clement, we're ready.
The bride and groom.
Power kick Power kick
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for that amazing bridal party.
That was amazing, Jordy. I don't know about you, but I really appreciated the entrance that threw $100 bills. I don't know why.
Yeah, I kept a few dollars. It's almost like Swarnam to me, you know? There's a few hundred. You can keep it more, no problem. Uncle doesn't need it. We're good.
In my pocket, I don't know.
Awesome. Go ahead and make your way back to your seats. We're gonna give it a few moments as our bridal party settles down.
Again, guys, back to your seats, folks.
ചുണ്ടത്ത് ചെത്തിപ്പൂ ചെണ്ടു വിരിഞ്ഞു പല്ലാക്ക് മൂക്കുത്തി കല്ലു മിനുങ്ങി ഇനിയും വരാത്തതെന്തേ എൻ തുമ്പി നീ അരികിൽ വരാത്തതെന്തേ ആ ഇനിയും വരാത്തതെന്തേ എൻ തുമ്പി നീ അരികിൽ വരാത്തതെന്തേ
That was adorable.
Just look at the couple.
Look at the cute bride and
Look
groom.
at the cute bride and groom.
Adorable.
They're so cute. Hey, hey, Christopher got a galantry.
I think the bride and groom wants the dance floor to be open now.
I think so.
But we have to wait. We have to wait. We have to wait. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the wedding reception of Alvin and Chris.
No. Remember we talked about this. Ben and Neve.
Ben and no. That was a few months back. Few months back. Sorry. Welcome to the wedding reception
Of George and
Ronnie. I don't think that was here in maybe back in the.
Just look at the stage. I'm like Christopher
And Sheelet. Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh,
Absolutely. I want you to know, Sheelet's one wish was to make sure that she had a row of people to come in as they entered. I think the entire crowd was here. I don't know who
there was
wasn't
no one
there.
at the table.
I think I saw Pidava also here, ready to welcome
But that
y'all.
was actually out here on the dance floor, right?
Yeah.
Pidava?
Yeah, he threw some of the dollar bills from Ashish, but that's okay.
He snatched them from me.
Absolutely. But we're good. We're going to go ahead and get the night started this evening. And like with any evening, as we just celebrated the beautiful Qurbana service, we want to open that to our Lord so that way we can continue our evening ceremony.
So first up, Jordy, we're going to go ahead and invite up our Bidava, Bishop Joy Alapat, to the stage to give us a blessing of the food. The Bidava.
Good evening, dear friends. So happy to be with you this evening. A wonderful occasion. See, a lot of energy is called. No, the reason is Sheelet and Christopher. A wonderful occasion God has prepared. We all know that God was preparing them for many years, and now have come together, and now they are united in the sacrament of matrimony, and we rejoice with them, celebrate with them. So this evening is so beautiful. So we are happy because we are getting one more family in our church, our community. I understand also from very traditional Catholic family, very roots, faith, and Christopher, his family, I know very well, from very Catholic traditional family. And I congratulate you and appreciate, choose Christopher as your partner. So God bless you. We'll have a small prayer. That's it. Heavenly Father, you have created man and woman to be a reflection of your love for the world. Bless this couple who are united today in sacred matrimony, and bless all married people present here today. They may become truly the image and likeness of you in the world. May their love for one another share in your love and fill them with a generous heart that is open to life and love. When difficult time arise around them with your presence, their families and friends and their parish community may give them the strength and grace that is needed. Bless the food that we are going to taste today as a part of our joy and happiness, and a talk out to us. In the name of the Father, of the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vidava, for doing the blessing. You know, sometimes when we get into that party mode, we lose that sight, because when we start those marriage steps, we want to welcome the bride and groom into his holy hands. So along with that, we have a traditional ceremony of lighting the lamp. A lot of times we do that in our culture, kind of significant to our culture, because we show that as the lighting and beginning of the bride and groom's journey in marriage. So we're going to go ahead and welcome the parents of the bride and groom to come on the stage, as well as the siblings to go ahead and come onto the stage to go ahead and light the lamp. So I'd like to invite both uncles and aunties, as well as all siblings, to go ahead and come on the stage to go ahead and light the lamp.
तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे। किया रे जो भी तूने कैसे किया रे, जिया को मेरे बांध ऐसे लिया रे, समझ के भी ना समझ मैं सकूं सवेरों का मेरे तू सूरज लागे। तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे। अपना बना ले पिया सकूं, जुबानियाँ तेरी झूठी भी सच लागे। तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे। अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले मुझे, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया।
next up, as we have some of the family walking away, we have a simple ceremony of the bride and groom cutting the cake.
Let's give a round of applause for the bride and groom for that delicious cut of cake. Guys, believe it or not, that is Sheelet's first morsel of food that she ate today. That's her first opportunity to eat, and I know she was excited for that cake. Chris, good job. You get some brownie points as a husband to feed your wife for that first time. Alrighty, now that we got a little bit of food's coming around and we're taking care of that service, we're gonna go ahead and welcome Ron Auntie and Chris onto the stage as they share a special moment as mother and son. So ladies and gentlemen, get your Insta story ready, get your tissue ready, because we're gonna have the beautiful mother-son dance.
പുതുവെട്ടം തേടി വന്നു മണിപ്പന്തലിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ മഞ്ഞും വെയിലും മാരിക്കാവും മലർച്ചന്തവും കാണാം കണ്ണാടിക്കുന്നിൽ വന്നണഞ്ഞതാരോ കണ്ണായി വളർത്തിയ പൊന്നുമകൻ താനോ വല്ലിയും പൂവണിയും പോലെ ലാളിക്കൽ തളിരിടും ജീവിതവും ചാലേ മോഹിച്ചതെല്ലാം നേടുന്ന കാലം സ്നേഹത്തിൻ മാരിക്കാലം
That was too beautiful. That was cute. I especially loved Chris crouching a little bit. That was cute. All right, y'all. So you guys already have your Insta stories ready. This time around, let's get your Facebook stories ready, your X Spaces ready, and your TikToks ready, because we have a once-in-a-lifetime moment coming up. It's the one and only father-daughter dance. So this is a very beautiful moment. So folks, please give it up.
മിന്ന മിന്നീ രാരാരാ കണ്ണിൽ മിന്നി ആരാരോ നിന്നോടൊപ്പം എന്നെന്നും അക്കം പക്കം കൂടാലോ ഉയരെ ഓരം വിളിമാ
Give it up, y'all.
Make some noise for that beautiful, beautiful dance.
For the Sachol family. That is too precious.
Oh man, Clement, I felt like I was in a scene in Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. They just love each other.
Are you crying, Jordy? I think I'm feeling a tear coming out.
Well, Chris and Sheelet, don't go too far. Don't go too far. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw their awesome moves with their family, awesome moves with their parents. But I think we're ready to see what Chris and Sheelet can show us on the dance floor. Now let's make this one pretty loud. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the couple's first dance with Chris and Sheelet George.
കൺചിമ്മിയോ നിഞ്ചാലകം ഏതോ നിഴൽ തുമ്പികൾ തുള്ളിയോ കാതോർക്കയായി என்றாவுകൾ വരും നിന്റെ കാൽ താളവും തങ്കത്തിങ്കൾ തേരേറി വർണ്ണപ്പൂവിൻ തേൻ തേടി പേലിത്തുമ്പിൽ കൈമാറും മോഹങ്ങളെ എന്നും നിന്നെ കൺകോണിൽ നിന്നും പൊന്നായി കാത്തോളം ഒന്നും മിണ്ടാതെന്തേ നീ നിൽപ്പൂന്നിൽ മിഴിയറിയാതെ വന്നു നീ മിഴിയൂഞ്ഞാലിൽ കനവറിയാതേതോ കിനാവു പോലെ മനമറിയാതെ പാറിയ മനസരസോരം പ്രണയനിലാക്കിളി നീ ശഹാന പാടി ഇതുവരെ വന്നുണർന്നിടാത്തൊരു പുതുരാഗം എവിടെ മറന്നു ഞാനീ പ്രിയാനുരാഗം
That was beautiful. Jordy, I will tell you that first dance as a couple is one of the most memorable moments ever.
That was just so beautiful. Let's make some noise for the bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful moment.
I thought I was on the set of Niram for a second.
Absolutely, absolutely. I could see Kunjaku open a little bit in Chris's eyes, but you know, we'll work on that. We'll work on that.
All right, so next up, we've got a very beautiful milestone coming up for Chris, because a lot of times your parents are so proud of you. They invest so much time and love into you, and there comes a day where they want to just put it all out in front of everyone. And so this is their opportunity. So give it up, y'all, for the parents of the groom, the one and only George Augustin and Ronnie George.
സ്വർഗം തുറക്കുന്നു, ദൈവം സന്തോഷിക്കുന്നു. മനുഷ്യൻ്റെ സന്തോഷമാണ് ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ സന്തോഷം. മനുഷ്യൻ്റെ രക്ഷയാണ് ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ ആഗ്രഹം. ഇന്ന് നിങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഈ സായങ്കാലം ഇവിടെ കടന്നു വന്ന് ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ളതായ ഒരു ചടങ്ങിന് സാക്ഷ്യം വഹിക്കുമ്പോൾ തീർച്ചയായും സ്വർഗം സന്തോഷിക്കുന്നു, ദൈവം ആനന്ദിക്കുന്നു. നമ്മുടെയൊക്കെ തുടക്കം അങ്ങനെയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ പദ്ധതിയും പ്ലാനും അനുസരിച്ച് ജീവിക്കാൻ അടുത്ത ഒരു കുടുംബം സന്നദ്ധമായി മുന്നോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ മനുഷ്യ ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ ഗതി സന്തോഷ പന്ഥാവിൽ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുന്നു. അതിന് ദൈവസഹായം കൂടെയുള്ളപ്പോൾ അത് സന്തോഷത്തിൻ്റെ, സമാധാനത്തിൻ്റെ, സ്നേഹത്തിൻ്റെ, ഐശ്വര്യത്തിൻ്റെ പാതയിൽ അവരുടെ ജീവിതം സമ്പൽ സമൃദ്ധമാവുകയും അനുഗ്രഹപ്രദമായ ഒരു ജീവിതം അവർക്കുണ്ടാവുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഇതൊരു വലിയ രഹസ്യമാണ്. എൻ്റെ മുമ്പിലിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരുപാട് ഭാര്യ ഭർത്താക്കന്മാർ ഇതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് ചിന്തിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ എന്നെനിക്ക് അറിഞ്ഞുകൂടാ. പിതാവും അച്ഛന്മാരും ഒഴികെ ഞാൻ കാണുന്ന ഒരുപാട് ദമ്പതികൾ സന്തോഷത്തിൻ്റെ പാത വിട്ട് സന്താപത്തിൻ്റെയും സങ്കടത്തിൻ്റെയും ടെൻഷൻ്റെയും പിന്നിലായിരിക്കുന്നതിനൊരു വലിയ കാരണമുണ്ട്. ഈ ദൈവാനുഗ്രഹം, ദൈവത്തോട് ചേർന്നുള്ള ജീവിതത്തിൽ ശോഷിക്കുന്നു. ഇന്ന് കാനായിലെ കല്യാണത്തിന് മാതം കൊണ്ട് അവിടെ വൈൻ ഉണ്ടായി വന്നപ്പോൾ എന്ത് സംഭവിച്ചു? ഐശ്വര്യം, സ്നേഹം, ജീവിതം സമ്പൂർണമായി സമ്പുഷ്ടമായി. എനിക്ക് ഒരേ ആഗ്രഹമേ ഉള്ളൂ, ക്രിസ്റ്റഫറും ഷീലറ്റും വൈൻ തീരാതെ മാതാവിനെ മുറുകെ പിടിക്കുക. നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ എല്ലാവിധ ഐശ്വര്യങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടാകട്ടെ എന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ ആത്മാർത്ഥമായി ആശംസിക്കുകയും പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഇന്ന് ഈ സായങ്കാലം ഇവിടെ വന്നെത്തിയ നിങ്ങൾക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതവും അതോടൊപ്പം നന്ദിയും പറയുകയാണ്. കാരണം അകലങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നൊക്കെ വളരെ കഷ്ടതകൾ സഹിച്ച് ഇവിടെ എത്തി ഞങ്ങളുടെ സന്തോഷത്തിൽ പങ്കുചേരുക എന്നുള്ളത് ഒരു വലിയ നിമിത്തമാണ്, ഒരു വലിയ ദൈവ അനുഗ്രഹമാണ്. 2 കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതം പച്ച പിടിച്ച് തുടങ്ങാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെയൊക്കെ അനുഗ്രഹത്തിൻ്റെ കരവലയം അവരുടെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ടാവുക എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഞങ്ങളുടെ കുടുംബത്തിൽ വളരെ ആനന്ദപ്രദമായ ഒരു അനുഭവമാണ്. വി താങ്ക് യു. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരുപാട് കഷ്ടപ്പാടുണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നറിയാം. സ്നേഹത്തോടെ, ഊഷ്മളതയോടെ നന്ദി പറയുകയാണ്. അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി, ഞങ്ങളുടെ കുടുംബത്തിന് വേണ്ടി നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രാർത്ഥനകൾ എന്നും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണമേ എന്ന് അപേക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട പിതാവ് ഷിക്കാഗോയിൽ നിന്നും ഈ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിനായി തന്നെ നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഇവിടെ വന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ഈ ചടങ്ങ് വളരെ മനോഹരമായി നടത്തിത്തന്ന പിതാവിന് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഷാജിൻ്റെയും എൻ്റെയും കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ പ്രത്യേകമായി ഞങ്ങൾ നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട നമ്മുടെ വികാരി അച്ഛനും നമ്മുടെ സ്നേഹനിധിയായ റോയി അച്ഛനും പ്രത്യേകമായി ഞങ്ങൾ നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. എനിക്ക് ഒരുപാട് സമയമൊന്നും ഇവർ അനുവദിച്ചു തന്നിട്ടില്ല. എന്നാലും ഞാൻ ഇച്ചിരി എൻക്രോച്ച് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. കാരണം അവർ ധൈര്യമായിട്ട് എന്നോട് അങ്ങനെ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോകാൻ പറയാൻ സാധ്യതയില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ വളരെ വിദൂരങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന്, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഇന്ത്യയിൽ നിന്നും ഈ വിവാഹ ഫോർ യുവർ അറൈവൽ ആൻഡ് ദേ ആർ ഓൾ ബിസി പീപ്പിൾ ബട്ട് they just came for us and we thank you so much. ഒരുപാട് വിദൂരങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് വന്ന ഒത്തിരി ആളുകളുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ ഇനി ഇത് കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. എല്ലാവരെയും സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടിയ, ഒരുപാട് കഷ്ടപ്പാടുകൾ സഹിച്ച ഞങ്ങളുടെ സ്നേഹഭാജനങ്ങളായ സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾക്കും ബന്ധുക്കൾക്കും കൂട്ടുകാർക്കും എല്ലാം ഒരിക്കലൂടെ നന്ദി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ക്രിസ്റ്റഫറിനും ഷീലറ്റിനും സ്നേഹോഷ്മളമായ സമാധാനപരമായ ഒരു ജീവിതം കൈവരട്ടെ എന്ന് പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ മൈക്ക് കൈമാറുന്നു. റാണിക്ക് കൊടുക്കാം.
ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ബിഷപ്പ് മാത്യു സച്ച, റോയി അച്ച, സ്നേഹം നിറഞ്ഞ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളെ, സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, ഒത്തിരി സന്തോഷത്തോടെയാണ് ഞങ്ങളിവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. ഒത്തിരി ദൈവാനുഗ്രഹം നിറഞ്ഞ ഒരു നിമിഷമാണ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും പ്രാർത്ഥനയ്ക്കും സാന്നിധ്യത്തിനും ഒത്തിരി നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. ഷീലറ്റിനെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഫാമിലിക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഷീലറ്റിൻ്റെ ഫാമിലിയെയും അതുപോലെ ഒപ്പം ക്രിസ്റ്റഫറിനും ഷീലറ്റിനും എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും ദൈവാനുഗ്രഹങ്ങളും നേരുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി നന്ദി.
Awesome. Thank you so much, George, Uncle, and Ron Auntie. Give them a round of applause. Ron Auntie, it was an impromptu speech. I love it. All right, Chris and Sheila, before you sit down, just before you sit down, I know, Chris, your parents had a beautiful speech to share with you. But before y'all sit down, I want to bring your attention to these beautiful screens because we want to add a little bit more onto that speech. And we have a very special guest. All these special arrangements made. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you could guide your attention to the screens, we have a very special guest to share some words.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you jump with your friends at a party?
ക്രിസ്റ്റഫറെ, എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും ഈശോയോട് ചോദിച്ചിട്ടേ പ്രവർത്തിക്കാവുള്ളൂ. എല്ലാം ഈശോയുടെ ഇഷ്ടമനുസരിച്ചായിരിക്കണം. ഡാഡിയും മമ്മിയും എല്ലാം പറയുന്നത് നല്ലതായിട്ട് അനുസരിച്ച് എല്ലാ വിധവും മോന് നന്നായിട്ടിരിക്കാൻ ദൈവമേ ഇവിടെ എപ്പോഴും പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളിലും ഡാഡിയെയും മമ്മേനെയും സഹായിക്കും. സ്നേഹത്തോടെ എപ്പോഴും ആയിരിക്കാനും ദൈവമേ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നത്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നന്മ വരും. എക്കാലവും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കൃപയുണ്ടാകും. പരിശുദ്ധാത്മാവിനോട് കൂടെ എന്നും ജീവിക്കണം. നിങ്ങൾക്കെല്ലാം നന്മ വരുമെന്ന് ഞാൻ എപ്പോഴും പ്രത്യാശിക്കുകയും പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും. ദൈവത്തിന് സ്തുതി.
Do you miss the road that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me?
We are all very happy. ക്രിസ്റ്റഫറിനും ഷീലറ്റിനും എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും നേരുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നു.
ക്രിസ്റ്റഫർ, മിശിഹായുടെ നിയമവും തിരുസഭയുടെ നടപടിയും അനുസരിച്ച് സ്വതന്ത്രമായ മനസ്സോടും പൂർണ്ണമായ സമ്മതത്തോടും കൂടെ ഷീലറ്റിനെ നിന്റെ ഭാര്യയായി സ്വീകരിക്കുവാൻ വാഗ്ദാനം ചെയ്യുന്നുവോ? ഷീലറ്റ് മിശിഹായുടെ നിയമവും തിരുസഭയുടെ നടപടിയും അനുസരിച്ച് സ്വതന്ത്രമായ മനസ്സോടും പൂർണ്ണമായ സമ്മതത്തോടും കൂടെ ക്രിസ്റ്റഫറിനെ ഭർത്താവായി സ്വീകരിക്കാമെന്ന് വാഗ്ദാനം ചെയ്യുന്നുവോ?
Awesome. Give it up for their Amachi making a cameo all the way from India. I wanted to make sure you saw that before you sat down. Chris and Sheelet, very beautiful. Nothing other than India can do the best compilation of wedding photos mixed with geography. I love it, Clement.
I love it. I think that was the
I think it was. I think Uncle can bear.
Sheelet was born on a special day, November 14th, the Children's Day. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒത്തിരി സ്പെഷ്യലായിരുന്നു. ഞങ്ങളുടെ രണ്ട് ഫാമിലിയിലും ആദ്യമായിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്ന ബേബി ഗേളായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും സ്നേഹവും ലാളനയും കെയറിങ്ങും ഒക്കെ കിട്ടി വളരാനുള്ള ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ടായി. ഞങ്ങളുടെ രണ്ട് അപ്പച്ചന്മാരൊന്നും ജീവിച്ചിരിപ്പില്ല. രണ്ട് അമ്മച്ചിമാർക്കും ആരോഗ്യ കാരണങ്ങൾ കൊണ്ട് എത്താൻ പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല. അവരെല്ലാവരുടെയും പ്രാർത്ഥനയും അനുഗ്രഹവും നന്മകളൊക്കെ മക്കൾക്കുണ്ടാവും. ഐ എം ഷുവർ. Whatever your status changes from today, still you are our baby girl. You know how much we attach it together, bond together. I'm going to say a lot of things from you. And I would like to share a lot of memories. But I'm sure I'm too emotional. I couldn't move forward. So I'm cut off that part. Okay? So especially the our everyday evening prayer. Then ഒരുമിച്ചുള്ള dinner. Then almost 1 hour our family chatting time. Thank you, Anu. Thank you for understanding. Because she know Chechi is become a part-time and my parents need a full-time support. So she quit the dorm and going to the college from home from this year. No. Rest all of the years. Yes. Yeah. Christopher, welcome to our family. You are so smart, handsome, and innocent. Anything more? Kudi boy no. That's okay. And moreover, you are loving my daughter. You know we are giving our heart to you. I'm sure she'll be a good partner and a great companion to all of your family members. God bless you. Do I have a couple more minutes, Anu? Or the send a stop note? We all know you both are good friends since long time. So please keep that friendship forever in your life. രണ്ട് സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾ ഒരുമിച്ച് നമ്മൾ കോഫി കുടിക്കാൻ പോയി. ഒരാളുടെ കൈ തട്ടി ഗ്ലാസ് പൊട്ടി താഴത്ത് വീണ് ചിന്തിച്ചതറി. നമ്മൾ പുറത്ത് തട്ടി ടേക്ക് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് എ ഫൺ. വളരെ സന്തോഷത്തോടുകൂടിയിട്ട് ഓർഡർ 1 more കോഫി. സന്തോഷത്തോടുകൂടി തന്നെ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോകും അല്ലേ? ഒരുപാട് ദൂരത്തുള്ളൊരു ഫ്രണ്ടിനെ കാണാൻ പോയിട്ട് രാത്രി ഏറെ വൈകി തിരിച്ചു ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് ഓഫ് ദി വേ he said, hey man, I forget my cell phone. What's going to happen? വണ്ടി അപ്പം തന്നെ തിരിച്ച് സന്തോഷത്തോടുകൂടി പോയിട്ട് കുറച്ചു നേരം കൂടെ വർത്താനം പറഞ്ഞിരുന്ന പോരില്ലേ? Similar examples happened in our relations, in between parents, siblings, relations. There may be some hard time. Why? Because we are missing that flavor of the friendship. So please keep that forever. Then all about the prayers, our bishop said, Achan said, everyone, you know. I know you both are very good in spiritually. ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ മക്കൾ ഇന്ന് പഠിക്കണമെന്ന് പറയും. I completely agree on that. So that's all pretty much. Before winding up, all those who are traveling from too far and those who are watching the program lively from all over the world, a very special thanks. And Chris and Imol, a very special thanks for you because I am witnessed. Because you all are not here, and there's no meaning we are here, right? So enjoy the evening. God bless you all. I think I miss a cheers at the cocktail hour. Thank you. Bye.
Good night. Woo! Give it up, y'all.
Very short.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I think we already exceeded our time. Few words. I will make it short and fast. For my voice also, I lost my voice. 2004 ആദ്യം 2004-2005 സമയത്ത് ഞങ്ങൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് അമേരിക്കയിലേക്ക് വരാനുള്ള പ്രിപ്പറേഷനൊക്കെ നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ദൈവഹിതം എന്താണെന്ന് അറിയാനായിട്ട് ഞാനൊരു ബൈബിൾ വചനം എടുത്തു നോക്കി. അപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയത് മനുഷ്യൻ പദ്ധതികൾ വിഭാവനം ചെയ്യുന്നു, അന്തിമമായ തീരുമാനം കർത്താവിൻ്റേതത്രേ എന്നാണ്. അന്ന് തൊട്ട് ഇന്ന് വരെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ പദ്ധതികളും തീരുമാനങ്ങളും എല്ലാം മനസ്സിലാക്കി മുന്നോട്ട് നയിച്ച സർവശക്തനായ ദൈവത്തിന് നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. വലിയ സ്ട്രഗിൾസൊന്നും ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇതുവരെ നേരിടേണ്ടി വന്നിട്ടില്ല. ഇനി കുഞ്ഞു സ്ട്രഗിൾസ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ തന്നെ അത് ഞങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തിയിട്ടില്ല. ബിക്കോസ് വി ഹാവ് എ ബിഗ് സ്ട്രോങ് പില്ലർ ഹിയർ ടു സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ഇറ്റ് coming to us. So, Chris and Shimol, congratulations to both of you and wish you a very happy and successful married life. We are so proud of you and together make us even prouder coming years. And Shimol, no personal advices from mommy today, since without being said, you already know what I would say today. ഏഴ് എട്ട് വയസ്സ് വരെ മോള് കിടന്നുറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ മമ്മിയുടെ മാല കയ്യിൽ കൂടെ പിടിച്ച് ചുറ്റിപ്പിടിച്ച് കഴുത്തിൽ കൂടെ കെട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് കിടന്നിട്ടാണ് ഉറങ്ങാറുള്ളത്. You wanted to make sure I am not leaving anywhere when you sleep. വർഷങ്ങൾ കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ മമ്മിയുടെ മാലയുടെ നീളം കുറച്ച് കുറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. But always remember, I am here for you whenever you need that extra grip or support. And Chris, Papa, Mommy, and Anu happily welcome you to our family as our own son and a big brother to Anu. Actually, you've been our son ever since she told your name in our family. And it's not going to change. Don't worry about coming so often now. I will still make you lemonade. And to Georgette, Rani Chechi and the rest of the family members, we are so happy to join your family. Actually, we are blessed with so many close friends and families living here in Dallas who we consider as our own family. But we didn't have any relatives living here in Dallas. But now we can proudly say we have a big family here in Dallas. And Shimol, I'm so glad that you're not going any far and you're going to a family where you will not have any stranger feeling and will be surrounded by your own friends. And I want to mention there are few families, close family and friends who really wish to be here today but couldn't make it for various reasons. Thank you for all your love, support and prayers. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a great
trivia, physical activities.
You don't have life insurance yet, though.
Yes, if you don't have life insurance, I think George Uncle's available and Ben's available also. New York Life got the shout out just in case you need that. And even if you feel like, wow, Auntie has lemonade here in Dallas, Alvin is also available to find you a house anywhere in the local Dallas area.
We're sold on Dallas.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
The family establishment.
So ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and stay in your seats. If you can see, dinner is being served at this time, and we'll be back in just a few moments to continue our evening.
ഒരു മഴവില്ലിൻ നേഴാം വർണ്ണം പോൽ തൂവൽ കവിളിണയിൽ നിമ്മായാലാവണ്യം ആരാരുമേ തേടാത്ത നിന്നുൾ നാമ്പു തേടി ആരാരുമേ കാണാത്തൊരാദാഹങ്ങൾ പുൽകി നീ പോകും ദൂരം നിഴലായി ഞാൻ വന്നിടാം തീരങ്ങൾ തേടി ചിറകേറിപ്പോയിടാം മധു ഇണയാവാൻ പോരുമോ കാലമാകുന്ന തോണിയിൽ നമ്മൾ ഇന്നിതാ ചേരവേ പീലി നീർത്തുന്നൊരായിരം ജാലമെന്നിലിന്നാകവേ പവിഴമഴയേ നീ പെയ്യുമോ ഇന്നിവളെ നീ മൂടുമോ अच्छा चलता हूँ दुआओं में याद रखना मेरे जिक्र का जुबां पे स्वाद रखना दिल के संदूकों में मेरे अच्छे काम रखना चिट्ठी तारों में भी मेरा तू सलाम रखना अंधेरा तेरा मैंने ले लिया मेरा उजला सितारा तेरे नाम किया चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया ओ पिया चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया ओ पिया मेरे आ बेलिया ओ पिया चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया ओ पिया ओ पिया
सरिया मुन्ने आवे कचिया कलियां ना तोड़ अंबर सरिया मुन्ने आवे कचिया कलियां ना तोड़ तेरी माँ ने बोले है मुझे तीखे से बोल तेरी माँ ने बोले है मुझे तीखे से बोल अंबर सरिया हो अंबर सरिया जैसी मेरी अल्हड़ उमर नियानी छोटी सी ये जान मेरी और जोबन बहता पानी अरे मैं कलियों के जैसी मेरी अल्हड़ उमर नियानी छोटी सी ये जान मेरी और जोबन बहता पानी जब से चढ़ी जवानी ढूंढती दिल दहानी जब से चढ़ी जवानी ढूंढती दिल दहानी मैं अनजानी को ये पानी लेना जावे रोड अंबर सरिया मुन्ने आवे कचिया कलियां ना तोड़ अंबर सरिया मुन्ने आवे कचिया कलियां ना तोड़ तेरी माँ ने बोले है मुझे तीखे से बोल तेरी माँ ने बोले है मुझे तीखे से बोल अंबर सरिया अंबर सरिया कोरी कोरी मेरी कलाई चूड़ियां काली काली मैं शर्माती रोज लगाती काजल सुरमा लाली नहीं मैं सुरमा पाना रूप ना मैं चमकाना नहीं मैं सुरमा पाना रूप ना मैं चमकाना नैन नशीले हो अगर तो सुरमती की लोड अंबर सरिया मुन्ने आवे कचिया कलियां ना तोड़ अंबर सरिया मुन्ने आवे कचिया कलियां ना तोड़ तेरी माँ ने बोले है मुझे तीखे से बोलते
വെൺപുലരികൾ പൊൻകസവിടും ഇന്ദ്രനീലമേഘമെന്റെ ദൂതുപോയ ഹംസമായി മഞ്ഞു മഞ്ഞുരുകിയ മൺചിമിഴിലെ മന്ദഹാസദീപ്തിയോടെ നീ എനിക്കു തുമ്രിയായി. മനസ്സുകളുടെ കുളിരരുവികളിൽ ചിലും ചിലും മരതകമഴ മൊഴി തിരയുകയായി. മനസ്സുകളുടെ കുളിരരുവികളിൽ ചിലും ചിലും മരതകമഴ മൊഴി തിരയുകയായി. ഇനി നിലവിലെ ജലഗലികളിൽ ഉണരുമരിയ പ്രണയ കലിക തിരതുരയിടും ഒരു കടലിലെ ഗസലിൽ അലിയുമലസമായി. ഇനി നിലവിലെ ജലഗലികളിൽ ഉണരുമരിയ പ്രണയ കലിക തിരതുരയിടും ഒരു കടലിലെ ഗസലിൽ അലിയുമലസമായി. വിജനവനിയിൽ വിരഹലിപിയിൽ ശിശിരസലഭമെഴുതിയ നിറ ചന്ദനമണി ചന്ദനമണി മൃദു ചന്ദനമണി സന്ധ്യകളുടെ നടയിൽ നടനം തുടരുക രംഗവേദി മംഗളാരവം ദ്രുതതാരം.
പടിവാതിൽ പാതിയിൽ പലവട്ടം ഞാൻ ഒരു നോട്ടം കാണാൻ
परछाइयां रे कबीरा मान जा रे फकीरा यूं न जा मैं सबको छोड़ गया इश्क नहीं करना नाप तोल के राज खोल के आया हूँ मैं सबको बोल के मैं तो चलिया तेरी ओर तेरा चलिया है जोर तेरा होया मैं यार में भूले आए संसार में चलिया तेरी ओर तेरा चलिया है जोर तेरा होया मैं यार में भूले आए संसार में जग तेरे लिए छोड़िया दिल तेरे संग छोड़िया अब तेरा मैं तो हो गया आगे तुझे मैं खो गया जग तेरे लिए छोड़िया दिल तेरे संग जोड़िया अब तेरे मैं तो हो गया आगे तुझे मैं खो गया
इश्क में दिल बना है इश्क में दिल फना है ओ हंसा दे या रुला दे मैंने तुझको चुना है ओ दुनिया कहती इश्क भूल है बेफजूल है हमको तो दिल से कबूल है तुझ में दिखता रब का नूर है एक सुरूर है तू है अपना ये गुरूर है विदा का चलिया तेरी ओर तेरा चलिया है जोर तेरी होई मैं यार है भूले आए संसार में चलिया तेरी ओर तेरा चलिया है जोर तेरी होई मैं यार है भूले आए संसार
इश्क ख्वाब ख्वाब सा है मेरा बेहिसाब सा है तेरे लफ्ज झूम लूं मैं उर्दू की किताब सा है
इश्क ख्वाब ख्वाब सा है मेरा बेहिसाब सा है तेरे लफ्ज चूम लूं मैं उर्दू की किताब सा है
जग तेरे लिए छोड़ी इश्क में दिल बना है छोड़ी इश्क में दिल बना है खो गया
क्योंकि तुम खुद एक अस्त्र अग्नि अस्त्र
चिंगारियां ये जो मेरे सीने में है दफन इनको जरा देखे हवा बन जाऊं मैं अगन दहक रहा है बन के शरारा देख मेरा बदन सब कुछ मेरा करके बना करता हूँ मैं हवन ओम देवा देवा ओम देवा देवा नमः 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 ओम देवा देवा ओम देवा देवा नमः 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 ओम महसूस खुद को मैंने किया जब तूने छुआ ओम देवा देवा ओम देवा देवा नमः नमः
इश्क हमारा नहीं ये फितूर है रिश्ता पुराना कोई तो जरूर है आके मिले हैं उसी के दो वास्ते ये रास्ते
तू है हवाओं का झोंका मैं आग हूँ तू रागदारी है मेरी मैं राग हूँ मैं जी रहा हूँ तेरे इंतजार में आवाज दे तेरी सराय ढूंढ रहा था मेरा बंजारा मन सब कुछ मेरा
तेरे प्यार में दिल चाहता है बस भीगे 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 यार नशे में तेरे यार पड़ा जो एक बार जमाने के नशे सभी पुराने हो गए साथ तू ना हो मेरे साथ तो गुजरे ना रात दीवाने के रोजाना के बहाने हो गए तेरे जिस्म के हर इंच पे मेरी हर नजर फिदा है थी तलब मुझे एक जान మైకేల్ బంధాలు మడోనా బంధాలు తప్పు పోగాది తమిళ పాటే
തമ്പുരാട്ടി ഒരു പാട്ടു പാടാൻ വാ 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 താമര പെണ്ണേ നീ എൻ പൂങ്കരളല്ലേ കൂടെ കളിക്കാൻ വാ ഓ കൊച്ചു തമ്പുരാട്ടി ഒരു പാട്ടു പാടാൻ വാ കുട്ടനാടിൻ കൊച്ചു തമ്പുരാട്ടി ഒരു പാട്ടു പാടാൻ വാ.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 5 minutes until the bride and groom come back in. If you're feeling kind of dancing, if you want to make some moves, head to the DJ booth.
DJ Reinhardt.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom are ready to come back in, and I'm feeling in the dancing mood. What about you, Clement?
I am feeling really energized. I don't know if it's the food, maybe.
I think it's the food, and I think the bar helped out too. I think the DJ is a great part of that.
Oh my gosh, yes. The ambiance is great.
Great. I think Coach Vito Beats is ready too.
All right, so we've got the bride and groom ready to come in.
Yes, the bride and groom are ready outside. If you want to slowly make your way onto the dance floor, we want to welcome the bride and groom. I'm going to try and grab the bridal party also, but they need a big crowd to welcome them, right, Clement?
Absolutely. So not exactly the dance floor, right, Jordy? It's going to be on the sides of the dance floor.
Yes, we're going to...
If you can just be here on the sides so that we can see both of these doors still.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to ask...
y'all to step up, but
yes,
do not cover the two doors or be on the dance floor.
Absolutely. I think Anlet, Alvin, and Chris, if y'all can help us get some party on the dance floor, I think Coach Vito Beats is ready to throw down a pretty good song during the process of getting that ready. So if we can get some lovely people to join the dance floor as we party it up and welcome Chris and Sheelet.
So again, feel free to step up, show your love, but come on up. They're going to be coming back from either of these two doors. We don't know which door it's going to be, but this is going to be the farthest we want y'all to stand up to, not past this line right here. So again, on this side, not past this line right here.
Hey Clement, I think they're making a big entrance. Maybe I think it's big enough. I think the entrance is going to be big enough that they might want to put on their Insta story. I'm not going to share too much, but definitely Instagrammable behavior. What do you think?
It's Instagrammable, but also TikTokable.
TikTokable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to challenge you. DJ, I'm going to give one challenge if we got Coach Vito Beats ready with us.
KV Beats, where y'all at?
They're making their way. I can feel it. Guys, we want to see...
Agenda's coming.
I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. Guys, we got to give a great example for the dance floor this evening. So we're going to invite Coach Vito Beats to throw that beat down along with DJ Generation. If y'all can show us your best dance moves, and if you want to grace the middle, no pressure. I'm looking at Jibbin a little bit also. But let's see some of those dance moves. And DJ, let's hit that song so we can start getting ready to welcome the bride and groom.
Hey. 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 We don't know which two doors they're coming from. They could be coming from this door, could be coming from that door. We don't know. So stay tuned.
Absolutely. We're ready to hype it up. So unfortunately the beats. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Coach Vita Beats and DJ Generation.
The one and only hype team.
Man, let's break it down to one more song, right, Clement? I think we can do one more song before the bride and groom comes in. I know, Coach Vita Beats, are you ready? Yeah. I gotta hear it, man. I don't want to see the drums say, Coach Vita Beats, are you ready?
Hey!
All right, DJ. I think we're ready for one more song before we bring in the bride and groom. So let's hit one more song before.
അയലിലെ കെട്ടുവെള്ളം കൂടയുമ്പം പാട്ടൊന്നു പാടടി കാക്കക്കറുമ്പി അന്തിക്കൂടം കമത്തി ഞാൻ ഇളങ്കള്ള് കുടിക്കുമ്പം പഴങ്കഥ പറയടി പുള്ളിക്കുയിലേ പുള്ളിക്കുയിലേ പുഞ്ചക്കിനി വെള്ളം തേവണം കള്ളിക്കുയിലേ തഞ്ചത്തില് മീൻ
Alright, I'm sorry guys. I know you got in your feels, but I think we're ready. Who's ready to see Chris and Sheelet? Who's ready to see them? All right, we're going to focus all our energy on these two doors. I want to make sure this whole area is cleared out. I know we got some people coming. It's a whole production, guys, I promise.
We might have some
You're going to want to spread out from this area. If you want to go behind the table, you're more than welcome to. All right, just for the safety, because we know we throw down pretty hard. I lost Clement. Okay, he's here. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right, it sounds like everybody's ready.
George Uncle's definitely ready.
Absolutely. Absolutely. George, even though they paid thousands of dollars for a photo and videographer, George Uncle still has his Instagram Live ready going right now. Sorry, Facebook Live. Facebook Live is going on right now. Say hi to George Uncle. Say hi to George Uncle.
You're on Georgetown. Give a shout out.
Yeah. Believe it or not, this is actually George Uncle and Ron Auntie's farewell tour. This is the final wedding in the family, so they're rocking and rolling, so make sure you say hi to them. All right, we are ready. Let's make some noise.
ഭീഷണിയാണേ റോഡുകളിൽ പാതിരയിൽ പൗർണമിയാണേ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടായാൽ ഭീകരനാണേ കൊച്ചി രാജ ഒച്ചയിട്ടാൽ അച്ചക്കടാണേ മീറ്റർ വേണ്ട മിന്നായം വേണ്ട ഈസിമാരെ ഫ്യൂസൂരല്ലേ പെട്രോൾ ബങ്കിൽ ക്യൂ നിൽക്കാറില്ല ഊകിപ്പായും പുഷ്പല്ലാണേ ഈ ബ്രേക്ക് പൊട്ടിയ നാട്ടിൽ ബെല്ലൊടിഞ്ഞൊരു ലൈഫിൽ ഈ പട്ടണത്തിൽ പെട്ടുചുഴി ചുറ്റി വരും പെൺകളും ആങ്ങളെ കൂട്ടുവരാവേ കൊട്ടാരം ഞെട്ടും ഓട്ടോ ഇത് കൊച്ചിയിലെ സ്റ്റൈലൻ ഓട്ടോ ഇത് കൊട്ടാരം ഞെട്ടും ഓട്ടോ ഇത് കൊച്ചിയിലെ സ്റ്റൈലൻ ഓട്ടോ ഇത്
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and have a seat.
That was hype. That was real hype.
Very hype. Go ahead and have a seat at this time. Thank y'all.
Head back to your seats.
അമ്മച്ചിമാരെ ചുമ്മാ നിൽക്കാതെ അമ്പലത്തിൽ കൊണ്ടുവിടാൻ തൊഴുതു വന്നാട്ടെ ഗർഭിണിമാരെ പൊങ്ങാതെ ആസ്പത്രിയിൽ കൊണ്ടുവിടാൻ വിട്ടോ പൊട്ടാതെ ബസ്സിൽ തൂങ്ങാൻ ഒസുണ്ടോ ചേട്ടാ ആശും വേണ്ട ഓസും വേണ്ട വക്കീലെന്ന വക്കാലത്തുണ്ടോ കേസും വേണ്ട കേസും വേണ്ട അട നമ്മടുക്കലെ മോനെ മണ്ഡലത്തിന് വേണ്ട ഈ പട്ടണത്തിൽ പാഞ്ഞു വരും കട്ടബൊമ്മൻ കൈനൊടിച്ചാൽ കാറ്റടിക്കും സുനാമി കൊട്ടാരം ഞെട്ടും ഓട്ടോ ഇത് കൊച്ചിയിലെ സൈലന്റ് ഓട്ടോ ഇത് കൊട്ടാരം ഞെട്ടും ഓട്ടോ ഇത് കൊച്ചിയിലെ സൈലന്റ് ഓട്ടോ ഇത് മൂന്ന് ചക്കര വണ്ടി ഇത് മൂച്ചെടുക്കും വണ്ടി ഇത് മുരട്ടുകാല വണ്ടികളെ തുരത്തിയോടും വണ്ടി ഇത് പറവറക്കണ വണ്ടി ഇത് പാവങ്ങളെ വണ്ടി ഇത് കുറുകുറുമ്പന്റെ വണ്ടി ഇത് തുമ്മങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഇത് കയ്യെ തട്ടി
So ready. Alrighty.
That was absolutely. We want to go ahead and invite Robin Jose and Angel Jose up for the Madram Vepu Charanga. So if you're not familiar with this charanga, it's, you know, close family or friends that come up and give a taste of sweetness, symbolically showing that the beginning of their sweet life, their sweet journey together.
Absolutely, because just like your parents said, even if y'all get into an argument, there's sweetness in every moment of your life. So, absolutely.
You know, as a married man, Jordy, would you attest to that?
Absolutely. I think the one time I had the sweetest moment with my wife was during my Madram Vepu. So after that, it's just been downhill. But we're good, right? Thank you, Ashley, Dr. Daniel. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I myself can't have Tres Leches cake anymore.
That's okay.
That was the peak of my sweetness.
Oh, man. But let's go ahead and welcome the couple to go ahead and do the Madram Vepu, Clement.
Robin Jose and Angel Jose, we go ahead and welcome y'all up to the stage.
What a wonderful evening. Congratulations, Christopher and Sheelet. We are so happy for you guys. And every time we come to Dallas, we see that Dallas has such a big energy. So that prompts us to come to Dallas. I want that same energy for this particular Madram Vepu as well. Oh, thank you so much. That would be great. So, ചെറുക്കനും പെണ്ണിനും മധുരം വെച്ചോട്ടെ.
ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്ന handsome groom Chris and his beautiful wife Sheelet മധുരം വെച്ചോട്ടെ.
മണവാളൻ ചേർക്കൽ ക്രിസ്റ്റഫറും മണവാട്ടി പെണ്ണ് ഷീലറ്റിനും മധുരം വെച്ചോട്ടെ.
இந்த தருதல மனசுக்குள் வந்த ஒரு தல காதல தந்த இந்த தருதல மனசுக்குள் வந்த காதலிக்க கைடு இல்ல சொல்லி தர வாவாத்தி சேர்த்து வச்ச ஆசையெல்லாம் அள்ளி தர வாவாத்தி ஏ உசுர ஓ உசுர தார கை மாத்தி அடியாத்தி இது என்ன ஃபீல் ஒரு நாள நான் ஃபீல் பிடிக்காம ஓட்ட நரியில் இனிமே நான் ஆளு அடியாத்தி இது என்ன ஃபீல் ஒரு நாள நான் ஃபீல் பிடிக்காம ஓட்ட
Awesome. Thank you so much, Robin and Angel.
For everyone who don't know me, my name is Rashma. Sheila and I have been in each other's lives for about 15 years or so. I would say that she's my best friend, but our families have been so intertwined at this point that to say that she's anything less than my sister would be such a disgrace. Sheila and I met during C-City. Now, I'm not the type of person to believe in love at first sight. However, when Sheila walked through those doors into our C-City class midway through the year, I just knew she was the one. Guys, I don't think you guys understand. I haven't even felt this way about my husband. Honestly, to be real, I just knew she was going to be in my life for a long time. And you know how they say God places people in your lives for a reason? Well, she is the ultimate reason why I believe in this statement. Sheila, I know I tell you this every chance I get, but you came into my life when God knew I needed you the most. You have been my literal saving grace, my backbone, the one that keeps me grounded. You believed in me even when I couldn't believe in myself. I don't think there's anything I can ever do or say to show you the impact you have made, not only in my life, but in everyone else you have encountered. You're also always I'm so blessed to have someone who is so kind and selfless in my life. You're always going out of your way to do things for everyone else, and you do it with all such grace. Knowing you alone has truly made me a better person. You know, this year alone, I've been to a lot of weddings, but this one specifically hits different. It's such a bittersweet moment, mostly because, as I mentioned earlier, Sheila's been in my life since childhood. And the thing about childhood friendship is that you become so close that you literally grow up as family. So you share a lot of experiences growing up together, from being naive and innocent, and then entering this big, crazy world that we live in. But it's all been so special because as we grow up, we got to be there for and love the many different versions of each other. From the awkward middle school stage, to the know-it-all high schoolers, to the separated in distance, but never in our hearts college kids, to having our significant others entrances into our lives, and now being wives. It's been a crazy ride, to say the least, and I wouldn't change a single thing. I just know we'll continue to be there for and love the newer versions of each other that is to come. And speaking of childhood, it actually reminds me of this one moment in history that always stuck with me. I remember when we were younger, probably in our early high school or so, we were at Sheilet's house. And Shin Sandy, I don't know if you remember this or not, but we were in the kitchen talking to Shin Sandy, and I'm sure some bratty comment was made from mine and Sheila's part, to which Shin Sandy responds, jokingly of course, with a hint of seriousness, "You two are so stubborn, I pray that God blesses the boys that end up with you two." With that, Christopher, I want you to know Shin Sandy knows, and she's always been praying for you. For those of you who witnessed mine and Chris's relationship, probably thinks I hate the poor man. I'm constantly dragging him and sometimes kindly reminding him that Sheelet always has time to leave this relationship if she wishes. Well, Chris, open up your ears wide because I'll never repeat this again. I don't think I would ever in a million years let her walk out on you. Aside from me and maybe Anu, you are the very next best thing to happen to her. But really though, Chris, I don't think you understand how grateful I am for you. Sheelet means the absolute world to me, and you treat her so well. I see how soft you are with her when she's stressing or angry or annoyed. And I see how she eases herself around you. I just love who she is when she's around you. I hope you continue to fill her life with loads of laughter and love. So thank you so much. Thank you for making her the happiest I have ever seen her. She's always been my family, but now so are you. Praying for you to always. Love you both immensely.
Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Anu and I'm Sheelet's little sister. Me and Chechi have an 8-year age gap, which means that when we were younger, she just thought she was way too cool for me. And she was just more of like a strict second mom. She wouldn't even let me watch any television that had real people in it, including Disney Channel. Chris Cherton. When I wrote my speech, I underlined the word Cherton because I didn't want to get yelled at for getting that in front of all these people. But he is the most selfless person that I have ever met. And just one small instance of that is when I was practicing badminton for IPSF, and Chris was also practicing because he also had a competition. And every single week, he would come and coach me and play so many games, even though he knew he was getting worse playing against me because I was so bad. Yeah, and he lost, by the way. He just wanted to say that. But he didn't care because all he cared about was me winning and me getting my trophy that he was so willing to sacrifice his time. Chris, I remember a few weeks ago you were talking to me and you were like, oh, Anu, I just want to let you know that after me and Chechi are married, you can't hang out with her alone anymore. I'm always going to be there. And at the time, I was really annoyed. But in all honesty, I am more than happy to have you there. Maybe not all the time, but definitely most of the time, because you bring so much joy and laughter into our lives. You are absolutely perfect for Chechi. You guys really do bring the best out of each other, and you balance each other out so well. And I'm so grateful that I got to grow up seeing such genuine love and authentic friends around me. And just to my favorite people in the entire world, congratulations. And I love you guys so, so much.
Give it up, y'all. Once
Get
again.
your hug in there and give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They were much nicer than I think any sibling I've seen. I didn't hear too much roasting. It was like a medium amount of roasting. It was like a medium rare kind of roasting. So it was very beautiful. Awesome. Again, as we kind of go through our program, we want to make sure everyone's listening. I know we got a few things to make sure that we get started because we want to see these beautiful dances. And me and Clement have way too many gift cards we have to get rid of before the dances. So you want to make sure you're kind of using your time and taking care of everything as needed. Alrighty, so we got an opportunity to hear from the Maids of Honor. And now we're going to go ahead and take an opportunity to roast Chris just a little bit. Right? If anyone has an embarrassing thing about Chris, I think we would have enough money to fund tonight's ceremony, okay? If we had $1 for every awkward, embarrassing, or just memorable moment even. I think that's kind of one of the top tier things that we can kind of do. So I think we're ready to kind of bring up the next group to do that roasting. What do you think, Clement?
I think so too. And I think this is a special pair, right?
Yeah, I feel like they've known each other for a few years, not too long.
I think they're brothers. They might be. Are they frat brothers or just
They're
blood
almost
brothers?
like the movie stepbrothers.
Oh, movie stepbrothers.
But they're a little
The
bit better
celebrities?
than that.
Oh. I think their name is Alvin and Benjamin George.
Give
it up, y'all.
Friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man. They no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, I was known for snapping when I chat before the app. Stood on everything I said and never took it back. Whoa, no friends in the industry. I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies. A fact. He's a fact. He's a fact. He's a fact. He's a fact.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? My name is Alvin George. I am the oldest brother of Christopher. And my name is Benjamin George. I'm the middle child of Christopher George. All right, so before we begin, okay, we have a little something for Chris and Sheelet. Okay, it's something that, you know, there was a promise made to Chris for his wedding. If his wedding was India, some bros. All right, you know, so we'll start with Chris. You know, actually, I just want to start with Sheelet. You know, first of all, Sheelet and Chris, congratulations on your big, beautiful day. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying your day. You guys look stunning. It's awesome so far. We're all having fun, aren't we? And the party's just getting started. So, I just want to say, Sheelet, you know, we're really, really happy to have us as family. And first, thank you is to Shah, Uncle, and Shinsi Auntie. You know, when first Chris told me about Sheelet, he was like, hey, you know Chris Sheelet, right? Isn't she, she lit, right? I'm like, I think so, yeah. But I was very happy from that moment. You know, Sheelet is an amazing person, and I give all the credit to Shah, English, and Sienna for raising such great children. You know, you guys all deserve it. Chris. All right. So Chris is the reason I have this infamous name called Addison. All right, that's how it goes. I don't know what it is. It's actually a short form of Alvin Cherton times 3 times, you know. But first thing everyone here kind of knows about Chris is this obnoxious laugh. You know, how annoying it is. And we have to deal with it all the time, you know. I think Chris, most of the time, he just kind of says something and then laughs at his own joke, and then we all have to laugh along with him. And he tries really hard with me and Ben. I think we're like the people that laugh the least at his jokes. So, but he tries. So Chris started off as just a little baby brother to us. He's a little bit younger than me and Ben. You know, one of my earliest memories is, you know, we would like always playing sports, and all Chris did was like sit upstairs and watch Asianet serials. You know, we're like, Chris, come out and play. You know, do something. And now, you know, you're one of the most athletic people I know, so you're welcome. You know, talk about Chris's, you know, relationship with people here, whether it's our church family, you know, friends group or family. It's weird. Like, Chris is actually one of the younger one in the group. He's never like the oldest guy. He's actually one of the younger one, right? But he brings everyone's maturity down, right? Instead of like, you know, they say, you know, be the average. You're the average of the people you're surrounded with. Well, if Chris is in your circle, your average goes down a lot. It's surprising that you can do that. All right. You know, so Sheelet, just a few things to warn about you. Living with Chris for a long time, I think there's another side of Chris that we've always seen, all right? Chris is the biggest opportun in the world, okay? He has to eat on time, sleep on time, get somewhere on time, you know? He even... Right now he's not, but he even sits cross-legged like an uppity. Okay? He's got the biggest, something you guys don't know, but Chris got the biggest mood swings ever. You know, sometimes so crazy that if you see Chris outside, somebody thinks somebody's wrong, but no, Chris is actually, that's normal Chris. Sometimes he'll come after work or school or something, and he's like, you know, just goes straight to his room, want to shower and not talk to anyone.
And sometimes he just keeps talking and talking. Hey, Adra. I'm like, oh, shut up. So Sheelet, just get used to that. You know, when you have a bad day, just be ready. Maybe Chris is gonna bring some more bad, moods to you. Also, get used to hearing the dumbest, you probably hear it, but the dumbest jokes ever. Okay, just don't laugh, Actually laugh, he may stop, okay? But Chris, I do have some good things that I'd like to share to you. You are the biggest Mohanlal fan I know, okay? I think we all know. Not just like I love Mohanlal movies. Chris watches Ravana Prabhu once a week, and he knows every dialogue. Okay? One day I caught Chris sitting in the dark and looking at something on YouTube, and he found Mohanlal's wedding video, and he's like, who watches that? Okay, he's a real fan. Another thing is, if you go to Chris's room, you got, picture of Jesus, Mother Mary, Saint Joseph, all the saints, and then Mohanlal. It's like the first person he prays to every day. But another thing I would say, maybe I'll never say it, but you really are the funniest guy I know. Okay, I think we all know that. I'm only going to say it once. But Chris's jokes, I think we all know, is at another level. There's so many moments, all of our friends group and family, we'd we'd die laughing just because something stupid Chris says. But there's something unique about Chris, I think that's a big reason why we're all here. Whether it's an old uncle or grandparent or parent or Luke, who's 1 year old, or Dawn, our dog. Chris has this magic that you can get him to, you can get him to love him. So what do I say? You can love him easily. Right? He is so lovable. I don't know what he does. I'm sure, Sheelet, you fell into that trap too. Okay, but Chris, it's a very unique, amazing quality. I think we all have some jealousy in that. We all love you, okay? And I guess I just want to say, no matter what, for me and Ben, Chris and Sheelet, first of all, just welcome to our family, Sheelet. And no matter what, we have your back. Wherever you guys go, stay, do, we love you. That's the second thing I was going to say, maybe not say it again. But Chris, I love you. Sheila, I love you too. And welcome to married life. There's so much to learn from each other, from the world. And, God has brought you together, okay? And so keep God in the center of both you guys, and the rest of your life will be beautiful. Whether it's ups and downs, you will have a beautiful life ahead. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is my turn. So I come immediately above Chris. So if you guys are not aware, me and Alvin are a little bit more closer to age versus Chris. I have always seen Chris as like the baby brother, almost like as if he does not exist in my life. So much so that this whole past week, I've been telling my clients, it's like, oh, I'm taking an entire week off. It's my little baby brother's birthday this coming Saturday. And my wife, Neetu, always had to correct me. It's like, hey, it's Chris's wedding, not his birthday. And that's how much, to an extent in my head, that he's such a little baby brother to me. Now, Chris, you guys all know Chris, right? I mean, he's a comedian, he's funny, he's all that kind of stuff. But there's certain stories about Chris that I have on my list that I thought I'd bring about. And it's because recently I went to a wedding, and which both me and Chris were best man for this wedding. Now, what was funny about it is usually, just like Alvin in his speech, he roasted a little bit, and then you say some good things about the groom, right? But Chris spent the entire time just roasting the groom entirely. So that's, what? I kind of picked up a little bit off of that. And if it makes any sense, that's Tony right there that was at his wedding. And so as a little bit of a payback, I'm going to spend some time roasting Chris and share some stories with you guys about Chris, right? So, stories about Chris. One of my funniest moments about Chris was one time he was a little boy. He got into an argument. Now, in this argument, he was so mad with daddy and mommy, and this was back in India. he went upstairs, pulled out his drawer, grabbed all his clothes in the drawer. And remember, he's about knee high. That's how high he is. He grabbed everything and he said, "Daddy, Mommy, I'm leaving. I'm done with you." And he goes from the front door down all the way to the gate, past the gate, and he goes. And the whole time he's carrying everything in his closet just like this. And on his way, he's dropping one dress at a time as he goes. Now he gets to the gate, he goes, Mummy's like scared, she's freaking out. Daddy is like standing there very, very calmly, and he's like, Mummy's like, "അവനെ പോയി വിളിച്ചോണ്ട് വാ. അവനിപ്പം പോവാ. അവനെ പോയി വിളിച്ചോണ്ട് വാ." And Daddy said, "No, you wait." And 5 minutes later, Chris comes back and he walks and he's like, "Innu ponilla." And then he just goes, puts all his clothes back, and then he thinks he's done. But Daddy made him pick up every single clothing that he dropped along the way, from the front door all the way to the gate. So Sheelet, if Chris ever runs away, don't worry. And woke up early. I don't know what it was a miracle. They both woke up around the same time. They both walked in, they have a common bathroom. They walked into the same bathroom, and they reached for the same toothbrush. And there was a whoa moment, right? So for the past 3 months, they were using the same toothbrush, and Chris had no idea on that as well. Now on that note as well, so Sheelet, guard your toothbrush with your life, right? It might happen. Now, Shahjan uncle, I know, Shinsi auntie, I know you guys are very, very excited to welcome Chris into your family. And you know, after I recently had my first baby girl, I realized how significant this moment is. And so all the power to you guys, and I understand how powerful this moment is for you as well. So congratulations first off to earning a son, and also to our family for welcoming Sheelet into our family as well. Now a few warnings for you guys as well. Another story of Chris that I really, really enjoy is, you know, I've been in and out of home. You know, I stay home, I leave, you know, it's schooling and things of that sort. Now, a few things that I do notice is that if my clothes are not folded and put into my own closet, and accidentally somehow I do my own laundry and I fold my own clothes and put it away. Unfortunately, Chris does not. And Chris does his own laundry, Mummy folds it and puts it away. Now, Mummy messes up, right? She messes up. I mean, she has got 3 boys. So sometimes she puts it into the wrong closet. And one day she started putting things accidentally in Chris's closet. Now, Chris started for the longest time wearing my clothes. So like, even when I was out of the country working and schooling and things like that, you know, I would see Chris on like random pernals or like Easter. He's wearing my clothes in my closet, my suits. I'm like, does this guy not have clothes, right? Does he just, then to the point where he started wearing my own undergarments. He started wearing my own underwears. So Shahjan uncle, quick warning. Shinsi auntie, Anu, you guys are okay. Okay? So be careful, right? Guard that with your dear life. Now, Babu uncle commented yesterday at his mother, or day before yesterday at his mother that when Babu uncle feels down, you know, auntie always tells him, hey, go hang out with Chris, he'll give him energy. But I just want, where's Babu uncle? Where? Oh, Babu. I just want to let you know that works vice versa also. Those days where Alvin mentioned that he's very, very moody, if you see him at your house, it's because he didn't have a good time at our house, and he's coming there to get a boost because there's friends like Sagar who hype him up so much and like they enjoy his jokes. At our house, no one laughs at Chris's jokes. And we understood that Sheelet was made as a perfect match for Chris the moment when he cracked a joke one day at church, and she didn't even flinch. It was me, Alvin, Christy Chechi, Neetu, and Sheelet, and none of us moved. And Chris started going, ha 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 ha. And we're like, oh wow, this might be it. She might be the perfect match for Chris. So we found the right person over there. Apart from that, I do have a few I guess, advices for you, Chris, that, you know, I know you're embarking in this new journey, and I know you're embarking in this new journey, and me and Alvin have always been a big brother to you, advising you, telling you you're an idiot, and doing all the, you know, I guess giving you good advice. Sheelet, I know you're going from a big chechi into all of a sudden into a younger sister, But, you know, we're going to make sure that we warm up that role and make sure that you embrace this role. And we're going to make sure that you're very comfortable in this, taking up this journey as a little sister to us as well, right? Now, a few tips for you guys as a couple is, one, make sure you guys pray every day. And this is very, very important, right? You guys are starting a new family, and Chris, you have to understand that today you are starting a new family, and you are the head of the household. And therefore, the way you pray is going to be how your family prays. So be an example, not only to you, yourself, but also to your family and the children that you guys bear as well. Number two, be kind to everyone. And it does not matter how people treat you. It does not matter how things are going. Just be kind to everyone. And I know you're very, very good at that. And sometimes it does tend to slip away because people can treat you very differently. But also, I may not be there to tell you guys this as well in the future. But as a couple, treat everyone kindly. Last but not least, family is the most important thing. There may be disagreements. There may be tensions. There may be all these kind of different things. But the root of it all is family. And the root of it all is love. So family is everything, and love your family with all your heart. Last but not least, when you use the toilet, please wipe. Don't leave stains. Sheelet, I'm sure, is not happy with that as well. And so that's the last tip I have as well. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Chris and Sheelet.
Again, thank you so much. I think the list, thank you guys. I think the list of things we can talk crap about Chris is never, I couldn't pick some stories that I can talk about. There's just way too many. But, you know, we have, before you go.
Oh, sorry. I just have one more thing to say. I wrote this speech very, very last minute. And this morning as I was driving, I just want to let you know, Chris, that we are all so proud of you. And before I knew it, like, Chris is a very, very emotional guy. As much as comedy as he does, he is also very, very emotional. And recently I discovered that he might be, I'm also a very emotional guy, but I recently discovered that he may be more emotional than me. As I was driving to go buy breakfast today, I was thinking, like, oh, what should I write about Chris? And before I knew it, tears were rolling down my eyes. Not because of this marriage, and I'm gonna miss you, Chris, but because of how proud of you I am. And how proud of you as a grown gentleman you have grown to be. And I understand how proud of you that Daddy, Mommy are as well. And Alvin, Chrissy Chechi, Luke, Zara, all of us are of you. And the decisions you made, and the hard work you've put in, and the bride that you've chosen as well. So that was the last thing I just want to add of that. Congratulations, guys.
DJ, can we play that tribute video? Maybe something not to be too proud of, but hit it.
Look at that beautiful boy. Get me married already, right? I did it! Admission on let it.
He literally does that. I get so mad. I'm like, dude, you do that one more time, I'll punch you. I need to snap
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know Chris's love for lemonade. And so please raise your glasses as a toast And I would like to take this opportunity to toast to my favorite little brother and my new little sister, Sheelet, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher George. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses as a toast to new beginnings. Cheers.
പട്ടക്ക് തുഴഞ്ഞ് പട്ടക മടിച്ച് പാണ്ടിയ പടക്കേറി വാ അടട മീശ കൗണ്ടറേ മുരശ് മുട്ടി പാടടേ തായ്മൊഴിയിൽ താളമേളമംഗളം അടട മീശ കൗണ്ടറേ മുരശ് മുട്ടി പാടടേ തായ്മൊഴിയിൽ താളമേളമംഗളം തങ്കമാന സംഘകാല തമിഴ് പാടി തേരിലേറി താളം തുള്ളാൻ അടി അമ്മാടിയേ അടിയ പോവുമേ ഹര ഹരോ ഹര പാവച്ചുന്തരിയേ മുത്താമുന്തിരിയേ പാവച്ചുന്തരിയേ മുത്താമുന്തിരിയേ.
I love it. I can feel the Lalaton inside of me. Clement, I think we got a few more things, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel it. I know that energy when we're ready to jump out of our seat, almost break the chair because we're ready to dance on the dance floor.
I saw a couple of tables shaking.
A little bit, just a little bit.
It really hard. They're like, we want to dance, we want to get up.
Awesome. We got a few games. I promise you, they're a lot of fun because we spent money and are willing to give you that money back in gift cards. So we have that opportunity for you in just a moment. But, excuse me, right before we do that, we got a lovely medley ready. Okay, just checking. Awesome. So again, as you got to hear Chris's beautiful laugh, we have something almost as beautiful as that with music. So we're going to give the opportunity to Kirti Benny and Joe George as they go ahead and come onto the stage and prepare a beautiful medley for the bride and groom. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our beautiful medley couple.
പുകില് കുരവ കുഴല് തന്തനത്തനം പാട്ടി വാ പടക്ക് തുഴഞ്ഞ് പടക മടിച്ച് പാണ്ടിയ പടക്കേറി വാ
All right, everyone, can we give it up real quick? I know it's been an amazing night so far, celebrating one of our favorite couples. Can we give it up one more time for them? Woo. All right, they didn't announce our dear Ranjit, who will also be singing, who is also very special to our couple, but to one of my closest friends, Sheelet, and my bro, Chris, and two people who are such big blessings in all of our lives. Here are a couple songs dedicated to you.
മധുപോലെ പെയ്ത മഴയേ മനസ്സാകെ അഴകായി നനയേ മധുപോലെ പെയ്ത മഴയേ മനസ്സാകെ അഴകായി നനയേ ഇണയായ ശലഭം പോലെ ഇണയായ ശലഭം പോലെ നീയും ഞാനും മാറും
വിദുരം മാഞ്ഞുവോ ഹൃദയം പാടിയോ അതുരം എന്തിനോ മധുരം തേടിയോ എന്നും നിന്നെ പൂജിക്കാം പൊന്നും പൂവും ചൂടിക്കാം വിണ്ണിലാവൻ വാസന്തലതികെ
ഇന്നും ഇന്നും ഇന്മാരിൽ മഞ്ഞു പെയ്യും പ്രേമ
കാറ്റിൻ കുഞ്ഞുമാരി കുളിരായി നീ അരികെ
ഒരു പൂവിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ നീ ഇരനെയ്തരാഗം ജീവന്റെ ശലഭങ്ങൾ കാതോർത്തു നിന്നു ഇനി നിമിഷം വാചാലും तेरी मेरी गल्ला होगी मशहूर करना कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर कित चलिए तू कित चलिए तू कित चलिए कांटों के सिराता ओ सावरे जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कटे केरे संगिया संगिया रे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कटे केरे संगिया संगिया रे
പൊന്നാമ്പിൽ പുഴയിരമ്പിൽ നമ്മൾ അന്നാദ്യം കണ്ടതോർമ്മയിൽ
കുഞ്ഞോളം തുള്ളി വന്നൊരകായ് എൻ മുന്നിൽ മിന്നി വന്ന കവിതേ
അടി എന്നവളെ ഇദ്ദേഹത്തെ തുളിந்து വിട്ടേ
Awesome. Give a huge round of applause for Kirti Benny and Joe George, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful rendition. Me and Clement did a little Misha Madhavan in the back. I was in the whole, clown costume. But that's okay, that's okay.
I popped out. And
it was a whole moment. It was a whole moment.
With it. Yeah. But you know what? We've got the couple are getting a little antsy. They want to say a little thank you to everyone that came tonight to make it the night it was today. It's been a special night. We've got so much more in store for y'all, but we want to give them a chance to just say a few words. So once again, give it up for Chris and Sheelet George.
Ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing tonight? I'm sorry, I can't scream too much. I already lost my voice before the wedding even started. So that's how happy I've been these past few days. Okay? We got a whole bunch of people to thank to make this day as beautiful as it is today. Before we start off thanking people, I would like to thank God the Almighty. See, I was born in New York, moved to India, went to Texas. She was born in India, moved to Florida, and then to Texas. And we both are married in Dallas. So this is definitely a plan that God had in store for us. And he definitely gave me one of his best angels from heaven. And there's no question about it. Sheelet, the first time I saw Sheelet was at church. I actually met her, 8th grade, 7th grade, something. And I did not think that my wife would be in my CCD class in 8th grade. So that's a huge blessing, and I've known Sheelet for a very long time. And she has definitely made me such a better person. And thank you, Sheelet, for everything that you've done, okay? God, Sheelet second, okay? Also,
like my dad had mentioned, we've had so many family members who've come from far and near, all the way from India, Florida, New York, Chicago, all different states, even Germany, to come celebrate me and Sheelet. And we really, from the bottom of our hearts, appreciate your presence and love that you guys have shown us.
Like Christopher said, I also did not think in 8th grade that my husband would be in my CCD class, but I would also like to thank God for placing someone so special in my life. He has made me appreciate life and enjoy every moment. I'm someone who stresses out and worries a lot, and Chris is not, and I think he compliments me perfectly, and I'm so happy to finally call him my husband after all these years. Now to thank a few people who are very special to us. First of all, I want to thank both of our parents. They have always given us unconditional love and supported us through every step of our lives. They are the reason we are who we are today. From the day we were born, they've instilled their morals and values in us that we hope to carry on as we start this new chapter of our lives. Words could never explain how grateful and blessed we feel to have them as our parents. Then we want to thank all of our siblings who have put so much time and effort into making this day possible. They've run every errand and solved any problems that popped up. We're so, so blessed to have each and every one of you in our lives. Next shout out goes to our amazing, amazing bridal party. We love each and every one of you so much and are beyond happy that you were standing by our side on this day. We want to thank you for all your help and time that you've spent to make this day so special for us. Now I'd like to thank some other important people that made all of this possible. We want to thank our beautiful venue, Renaissance, Dallas, Addison, and our coordinator, I don't know if he's here, Dustin Logan, for making this happen. Dustin has done so many of our family and loved ones' weddings already, so it's a dream working with him. So thank you to Dustin for making all of this possible. Next, I want to thank Thomas. Shout out to Thomas and James Coe, Jency James and Tessia Thomas for helping us and being the best wedding coordinators. They're the reason we're able to stand here today without a worry in the world. So thank you so much. We appreciate everything you've done for us. Next, I just want to take a look at how beautiful the venue is and how beautiful the church was. And I want to thank our decor, Alpha Decor, for making our vision come true and just making this day so much more special for us. Now I'm going to pass it on to Chris to thank a few more people.
A lot more people to thank. Next, I would like to thank Rave Entertainment. You guys been liking the music tonight? All shout out goes to DJ Genuine and Tiju. They're such easy people to work with. You know, I called Tiju and I was like, hey Tiju, hey DJ Genuine, we got some Tara people in Dallas. So I hope you can work it out. And he's like, I know exactly what y'all are looking for. We got the Pakka Nada music. And I was like, that's perfect. Bring it down. So I'm glad you're liking the heat that we bring down in Dallas. Perfect. Okay, next we got KV Beat or Kochivital Beats. I'm sure everybody in this hall knows who Kochivital Beats are. Or if you guys have been to a different wedding where they've performed, they bring the energy to a completely different level. Shout out to Jonathan, really missing Jeffrey. I'll get him back for that later, but it's fine. But love them, love the energy that they bring. Love being around them. So any of y'all couples that are planning to get married, hit up Kochivital, all right? Next up, MCs. Jordy and Clement. I was like, okay, we need someone who could bring the equal amount of energy as our crowd. And we did not even take 2 seconds to think, okay, Jordy and Clement, someone from Houston, okay, they will handle the energy. And you guys have picked up the energy from the start. You guys have kept the crowd going. So thank you so much for all the energy that you guys are putting on this floor. Next up, On Studios, thank you Thank you, An, and your whole team for making us look even better than in person. I mean, not her, just me. Next up is Caesar and Visual Media. Thank you. Thank you for the videography. And then Starline for live streaming. They have been a tremendous help. And all the other vendors, I don't think we've missed, but truly sorry if we have. But thank you all so much for being here and making this day very special for us, okay? Each and every one of you guys are very special to us, and continue to pray for us. Continue to shower your blessings and love upon us. We love you all. Thank you. The night is not over. There's still a bunch of dance performances, bunch of dancing. So let's get this party started. Woo! Once again, y'all, give it up for the lovely couple, Chris and Sheelet George. Awesome. Jordy, I hear this crowd is ours now.
Yeah, I think we can take ownership for the next few moments because we got 3 activities very quickly because I want everyone to leave with like a gift card. I want people to win some money tonight. Who wants to win a gift card tonight? Okay, some excitement. That's okay.
I don't think this side felt that.
I don't know. Is this the Dallas side? No. It's it's everyone. Everyone.
Yeah.
Who's excited to play just a few games with us this evening?
Yeah. There we go.
That's the motivation I found. One more is up here on the dance floor. He's thanking us,
We got 3 volunteers.
2 more.
Guys, if I can just have y'all just step up a little bit. Go ahead and step up onto this carpet. We're going to have activity out here on the carpet.
Clement, I found one more, Clement. I found one more.
All right.
There we go.
Hey, boss, let me have you out on the carpet.
All right, we need one more volunteer.
We've got heavy representation from Dallas right now.
Oh, I have one right here from Houston.
Yeah, one right
Thank you,
here.
sir.
Houston, all right. We got one. I think that's fine. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for our volunteers. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for our volunteers. They are willing to sacrifice it all for some great, beautiful money. So first, we're going to have each of them introduce themselves. If you want to say you're single, you're more than welcome to. If you want to say you're taken, if you want to disclose that, that's up to you. But just introduce yourself and what hometown you're representing.
My name is Alfred. I'm from Miami, and I'm taken.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Alfred is taken. But he's from Miami, so that's okay. We don't want Miami. We want Texas. Okay, Artay.
We had too many hurricanes.
Hi, my name is Jitin. I'm single.
Oh, ladies! Okay, Jitin, slow your roll. But it's sorry, where are you from, bro? My bad.
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Oh, from Dallas! You don't even have to move. What a great package. Okay, Artay.
I'm Danny, and that's it.
That's it. No status.
So he's a little bit more private. That's what I'm hearing. Danny's a little private. So what he's saying is, if you see him at the bar, get a drink, talk with him, get to know him.
Move on.
But I think he's from Dallas.
I think he's from Dallas.
So long distance, no problem. Don't stress out. Artay.
My name is Kevin. Currently, I'm focusing on myself right now.
Oh!
All right.
Wow.
Ladies, no thank you.
What his parents said, Mona, you need to focus on school.
Very much.
You're going to be a great doctor.
Need to go up.
Yeah. So he's focusing on studies, but if a girl distracts him, he won't say no. That's what he's meaning. If somebody distracts him, it's okay. No problem. All right, Artay.
My name is Gerald, and I'm from Houston, and I'm married.
Wow, he is married. So what that means is he's a panikaran. So if you want him to help clean up in the house, you want to hire him, invite him to cook, he can do all of the above. I want the audience to see your beautiful faces, guys. Awesome. So Clement is gonna help me out. He should have some bags from my co-host, okay? And in our bag, we are gonna blindfold these individuals because, ladies and gentlemen, how else do we know how great a guy is based on one factor? And that factor is, can they put on a full-length Kanjapuram sari by themselves, blindfolded, in the next 30 seconds? Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna blindfold our guests, okay? So don't stress, guys, it's all hygienic. We're gonna blindfold them, and we're gonna give them 30 seconds, and the DJ is gonna put some great music on. And now, these gentlemen that worked so hard, you know, we heard a lot of great things, like they're focused on their studies, they're married, so some of them have a little bit of an upper hand, but they're gonna try their best to put on this sari while they're blindfolded. So don't start yet, don't start pleading, don't start, you know, steaming it, don't try to get your girlfriend to come up, Gerald, it doesn't count, okay? And my friend that's, you know, focused on school, this is a core value you won't learn outside of school, okay? This is pure determination. Now again, these are really good blindfolds. My mom got it from the hospital last night, so we're good. Okay, we're past the phase where she'd lose her job. She's in the clear, don't worry guys, okay? So, what we're gonna do with these gentlemen, Clement, are their eyes covered? Are they good to go?
I think they're getting there. If some of y'all have been to the Mother this might be a little bit...
Yes, you might have got a sample at the Mother Vepa, but that's not fair because at Mother Vepa they had a girl to help them out. Guys, Sari's on the floor, Sari's on the floor. No cheating, no cheating. Put it delicately because my wife will kick me out of the house tonight. No cheating, no cheating. So, what they're gonna do, they're gonna get 30 seconds-ish. I'll give you a hint, DJ, just 30 seconds-ish. They're gonna do their best to put on their sari. After they put on their sari, pleats or not, they're gonna do their best and they're gonna show us a little bit of a runway. And based on audience approval, whoever put their sari the best, maybe it's our taken gentleman, maybe it's our single gentleman, or maybe it's even our beloved gentleman who's taking a vow of silence on his situation.
You know what?
Who knows?
This is our single gentleman.
Yeah, it could be anyone.
It's a topic.
All right, guys, are you ready? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're ready? Okay. Clement, you are sure that all of them are blindfolded?
Absolutely.
All right, audience, can we give them a cheer to encourage them? Give them a round of applause. Cheer them on. All righty. Gentlemen, once you hear the music, you're going to do your best to put on your sari. Now, that means wrapping it around your waist, making sure the pleats are as good as you can, put it over the shoulder. I want to see a Shimati commercial in the making. Okay? You want to make sure that you can't see and you're not cheating or anything of that nature. All right, Clement, you think they're ready?
I think they're ready. And if you prefer Jaya Lakshmi, they're also...
Right, we don't judge. We don't judge at all. We don't judge at all. All right, guys. Audience, are we ready for them to dress? All righty. Gentlemen, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
കറുകരത്തൊരു പെണ്ണാണ് കറുകരത്തൊരു പെണ്ണാണ് കണ്ണാണ് കരളാണ് കാട്ടുപൂവിൻ കന്നി തേനാണ് പാട്ടുമൂളും മൈന പെണ്ണാണ് കറുകരത്തൊരു പെണ്ണാണ് കണ്ണാണ് കരളാണ് കാട്ടുപൂവിൻ കന്നി തേനാണ് പാട്ടുമൂളും മൈന പെണ്ണാണ് ഇളമാങ്കളിൻ ചുണ്ടാണ് ഇമകൾ രണ്ടും
One and time. Pause. Keep your blindfolds on. I don't want you to see everyone just yet. Okay. Guys, how do you think they did so far? Do you think they did a good job? All right. So we're going to let them one at a time take off their blindfold, and they're going to do a little runway for us. Okay. But the only way they can win this cash prize is based on audience applause. So if you think they're weak, you don't think it's that great, don't cheer for them. But if you think they look like the next Kavya Madhavan, you think they look like, Clement, help me out with some names. Sit number 2.
കൊല്ലല്ലേ പിഞ്ചല്ലേ കരളിൽ താമസിച്ചാൽ മാപ്പുതരാം രാക്ഷസി സമ്മതമായി ചേർന്നു നിന്നാലും മത്തരാം രാക്ഷസി.
All right, that is probably the most disposable Sari I've ever seen in my life, but that was great. That was great.
That's
He's
a
living his best.
COVID-friendly Sari.
Yes, exactly. He's living his best life. He's that auntie that doesn't record the dance floor, but goes on the dance floor. So I love it. Thank you, brother, for doing that. All right, contestant number 3, you can remove your blindfold. All right, you can judge yourself, see how you feel. All right, DJ, we're ready for contestant number 3. That's okay. That's okay. He didn't go too far. But again, I don't know where these modern aunties are coming from where they just tear off the whole Sari, Clement.
They're done with it afterwards.
Last time I saw there's 70 safety pins to keep it together, but that's okay. That's okay. We can keep it a little modern. That's okay. A little modern is okay.
Got to keep with the times.
Exactly. Contestant number 4, if you can take off your blindfold, please do. If you need help, okay. I'm just worried it might fall apart, okay? You can look at your friends, okay? Okay, we got one still in character. All right. And remember, you got to walk all the way down to the middle of the dance floor, okay? We got to really strut it. All right. Yeah, you missed that, Danny. That's okay. All right. Let's give it up for contestant number 4.
साड़ी के फॉल सा कभी मैच किया रे कभी छोड़ दिया दिल कभी कैच किया रे साड़ी के फॉल सा कभी मैच किया रे कभी छोड़ दिया दिल कभी कैच किया रे टच करके टच करके टच करके टच करके कहाँ चलती बच करके टच करके टच करके टच करके दिल से दिल अटैच किया रे कभी छोड़ दिया दिल कभी कैच किया रे.
If I may say, if I was shopping for saris, that tip of the hat.
That was breathtaking. I can't wait for Chris and Sheelet to see this wedding video come to life.
I'm excited.
It might be giving them the wrong message. All right, guys, we got to make a little bit more noise because we got one final gentleman who is also unaware that everyone else already took off their sari, but that's okay. All right, contestant number 5, you can remove your blindfold. Thank you so much. All right, you got to give a little bit more cheer because problem, contestant number 5, he's like the leftover, show model, last year's model, this is the last one left. So we got to give him a little bit more courage, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, let's see him strut his stuff to the middle of the stage and back. Give it up for contestant number 5! If you think contestant number 5 makes some noise.
All right, I think it's obvious. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm congratulations to contestant number 4!
girlfriend
எனக்கொரு girlfriend வேணுமடா. Girlfriends that it was a boost அல்லவா. Girlfriends இல்லவா waste அல்லவா. வேணும் 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 பால்பூவே 16 எனக்கு girlfriend வேணும். இன்று புதிதாக அழுது மனம் போல எனக்கு girlfriend வேணும்.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. We have one last game. We got one last game. All right. This final game is a physical activity game. But we welcome all men and women. Even if you already played today, you're more than welcome to play. However, we need 6 people, and each person on your team is eligible to win a prize.
Again, it's physical.
So if you are on Medicare, you're out. I'm sorry. There's only so many PTs here that can support you. There's only so many nurses here.
Unless you're insured.
Unless you're insured. So we need 2 teams of 3 people each. And if you don't have a team, that's okay. But we need 6 people to participate in our physical activity. So DJ, if you can play a little hype music, I'm gonna go drag some people from the audience because I see some members that can help us out. Actually, before we do that, DJ, I think, Sheelet, you have some volunteers, at least 6 if you have some. If you have fewer than 6, we'll go grab some. I see some people here.
Ranjit Joseph.
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Bride said so. Come to the stage.
Tony Anthony.
Tony Anthony, come on down, sir.
Benjamin George.
And Benjamin George, you're going to be on my left side team, so you're going to be right
George.
here. Alvin, go ahead and make your way onto the stage.
Kevin Bobby.
Take off your jackets. Go take off. You also want to remove your jackets. Please remove your jackets. Don't stress out.
Neil Joseph.
Manu Moonumakal. Manu Moonumakal.
Woo! Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's go. Let's go. Do we have 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do one more.
George Mundachera.
George Mundachera, make some noise.
All right, guys.
Come to me.
പലവട്ടം കാത്തുനിന്നു ഞാൻ കോളേജിൻ മൈതാനത്ത് ഒരു വാക്കും മിണ്ടാതെ നീ പോയില്ലേ പലവട്ടം കാത്തുനിന്നു ഞാൻ കോളേജിൻ മൈതാനത്ത് ഒരു വാക്കും മിണ്ടാതെ നീ പോയില്ലേ പോലും പെൺമൈനെ ഒതുക്കുന്നു ഞാൻ നിന്നെ ചെന്താമര വിരിയും പോലും.
All right, first of all, before we get started, let's give a huge round of applause to our volunteers. Give a round of applause to them, ladies and gentlemen. They are volunteering their livelihoods and their health insurance. Thank you so much for being voluntold to participate.
Really appreciate y'all. I hope you said your goodbyes and I love yous. All right, so what we have in store today is a wonderful Nadan game called Kabaddi. Ooh, yeah, I know. So Kabaddi, this is going to be our field. All right, this line in the middle is going to be our divider. The objective is to score points by tagging members on the other side of that line, so the opposing team, and returning safely to your side. All right, so we start play by one team. They send a raider, right? So from each side, they send a raider, and the raider's job is to tag as many opponents as possible and then return back to their own side without being tagged, right? And so tagging opponents, how does that work? You must tag an opponent by touching them with both hands.
So y'all hear that? We're changing the rules a little bit. You gotta get tagged. We're not dragging anyone. There's still dances tonight. We're not dragging anyone back to their side.
Too much liabilities. I'm sorry, Alvin. I know you want to tackle Ben, but you know what? We're tagging today. All right? And as you cross over to the other side, the divider, you got to continuously say, gubbity, 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 gubbity. You can't stop. And if you feel like you're running out of breath and you need to stop, you need to return back to your side before being tagged by one of your opponents, right? So the defending team's goal is to stop the raider from returning to their half. How do they do that? By tagging them with 2 hands, right? Before they cross the center line. If a player who's tagged or got out of bounds, they're temporarily out. They can come back in if their own team has tagged another opponent. Does that make sense? So the winning, right? So the team with the most points at the end of the game wins. Simple as that.
And if me and Clement change the rules in between...
Are we good? I think we're good.
All right, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get excited.
All right.
All right. Team Benjamin, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we got Tony going up. All right, Tony's back on his side. Keep moving. Send the Raiders.
He's out, right, Clement? That's out. I'm sorry. That's out. That's too bad. I'll be out. Yes, he got tagged, right? All right, Team Benjamin. But he tagged him back. So I think Tony's out. Yeah, Tony's out. I'm sorry, Tony. Thank you so much for participating.
Tony, stay on the sidelines.
All right.
Keep moving, you're up.
പിന്നാലെ കൂട്ടൻ തെയ്യന്താരോ ആനത്തടിയനും ആനക്കൊടയനും ആനത്തൊടിയൊരു നിലയില്ല അമ്പാടി ചെറുതാ
He's out, right? I'm sorry. 2-on-2. Team Benjamin, it is your turn. Go ahead. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Benjamin. All right, Team Alvin, it's your turn. I think Alvin's out. Alvin's out. All right. Team Benjamin.
Last man standing.
Team Ben, here we go.
കാണാൻ പോകണ പൂരം കൊല്ലണ ധാരാളം പിഞ്ചാടി നീയോ നിന്റെ കൂത്താടി
All right, give it up for Team Benjamin.
മോഹം ജനസാ ഗുണസാ പറയാതടിവൈകൂവേ അണിച്ചം ഗണിയും തകിടം മറിയും പൂഹേ മുറ പറയാൻ ചൊറ പറയാൻ കഴിയനുമുണ്ട് പൊങ്ങച്ചം അടി പറയാൻ അവയിടാൻ മടയൊരു ചെക്കത്തര ഒരു ജഗ മനസ്സിനുവേ മടിയിലുവേ യമതറിയാ മലമടിയാ മടയാ ശരിയാ ഓടാ പോയി
garage all day, every day, summer, winter, spring.
Carbon monoxide is not a joke.
Yeah, it's not a joke. It's serious. Absolutely.
They had to turn off the cars and everything.
So we're going to go ahead and welcome the bride's family. And as soon as the bride's family gives us the okay, we are ready for them to get started.
Hey.
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 Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi,
kabaddi. Hey. What? Hey. Kabaddi.
Kabaddi. Shake that laffy taffy. Shake that laffy taffy. Girl, shake that laffy taffy. That laffy taffy. That laffy taffy. That laffy taffy. Looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna cause you so pretty. Girls come and
The bride's family is ready.
Awesome. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the bride's family.
Hey dola re dola re dola re dola. Hey dola re.
ചാട്ടെ മഴ തുള്ളി തുള്ളി ചാട്ടെ ഇടി മിന്നലെതിഞ്ഞാട്ടെ ചിലമ്പുലി കാട്ടെ ഒന്ന് ചിട്ടിയടിച്ചാട്ടെ മഴ തുള്ളി തുള്ളി ചാട്ടെ ഇടി മിന്നലെതിഞ്ഞാട്ടെ മകരം മഞ്ഞാകയാ മുത്തിയും പൂമ്പാറ്റയെ കനവിൻ കണ്ണാടിയിൽ തെളിയും വാദ്യങ്ങളെ മുത്തുമായി മുത്തം വെക്കും നക്ഷത്രമല്ലേ ഞാൻ ഭീഗി 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 love you baby hi biggie 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 love you baby
Ahead and welcome up as you expected, the Groom's family. Right?
So, where's
can we
our
hear for
noise?
The Groom's family?
What about the Groom's family?
Yeah, let's go.
There we go, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna welcome the Groom's family to set up on the stage. And as soon as they're ready, we're ready to break it down on the dance floor once again.
Groom's family, give us a thumbs up when y'all are ready. Jordy, you know what the sign of taking socks off is?
Hey, if you're taking off shoes as a guy for the dance floor, that means you got some good dance steps ready to go.
It's getting real. That's what it means.
And if you smell it, guess what? That's hard work. That is hard work.
All right, so all of Groom's family, please make it up to the stage. Still waiting for some of y'all.
All of Chris's family, please make your way to the dance floor. Dance on your way.
Hey. What? I'm glad everyone recognizes this anthem, Jordy.
Exactly. Alrighty, the Groom's family is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Chris's family dance.
Woo!
ശാന്താകാരം സരസിജനയനം വന്ദേഹം ചിന്മയൂപം ചന്ദനമണി സന്ധ്യകളുടെ നടയിൽ നടനം തുടരുക രംഗവേദി മംഗളാരവം ദ്രുതതാളം ചന്ദനമണി സന്ധ്യകളുടെ നടയിൽ നടനം തുടരുക രംഗവേദി മംഗളാരവം ദ്രുതതാളം തരള മധുര മുരളിയുണര് പ്രണയഭരിത കവിതയുണര് മനസ്സു നിറയും അതുല ഹരിത മതമഹോത്സവം വരവീണകൾ മൃദുവാണികൾ മതമൊടു തിരുവടി തൊഴുതട് ശ്രുതി ചേരണ മലിമോണതിൽ അനുപദമഴകായി മതിമുഖി മമ സഹിമയിൽ നടയിവളുടെ നടനം ചന്ദനമണി സന്ധ്യകളുടെ നടയിൽ നടനം തുടരുക രംഗവേദി മംഗളാരവം ദ്രുതതാളം 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 ദ്രുതതാളം
That's why I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go, higher powers taking hold on me. I wanna say you better than I say it better now. I wanna say you better than I say it better now. You get better boyfriend. Better boyfriend, better boyfriend, too many girlfriend, too many. Better boyfriend, too many girlfriend, oh my friend, be my man. Better boyfriend, too many girlfriend, oh my friend, be my man. That's why I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go, பீலி காவடி பார்த்தேண்டி தென்காசி புழையில் வைகாசி திங்கள் குடியிலக்கணு திரையிலக்கணு கண்டு கண்டு
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, forget it.
It's for the bridesmaids.
तेरी बंद है हाँ कैसे मैं आऊं अरे दिल रजामंद है ऊंची है बिल्डिंग अरे लिफ्ट तेरी बंद है कैसे मैं आऊं अरे दिल रजामंद है आजा 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 मेरे सागर वाले राजा तेरी याद सताए दूल्हे राजा तू आजा आजा உசிரடுத்து வச்சிக்கிட்டார கண்ணால என்ன தின்னாடா பச்ச தண்ணி போல் அடசம்புக்குள்ள ஊற்றி வச்சு நீ தங்குடிச்சே என்ன பொண்ணாடா அட பொண்ண காட்டுற ஆறுங்கட்டே மழை பெஞ்சு ஆறுன்னு ஓடுறது பாரு அட பட்டா முச்சிரா என் சட்டையில ஒட்டிக்கிச்சு பட்டாசு போல அவடிச்ச கண்ணால என் முச்செடுத்து போனவதான் தொட்ட பின்னால ஏதோ அனேண்டா
ചിങ്ങമാസം വന്ന് ചേർന്നാൽ നിന്നെ ഞാൻ സ്വന്തമാക്കും
സ്വന്തമാക്കും
മേഘപ്പഴുങ്ക് കൊണ്ട് മാനത്ത് കോട്ടയ്ക്കിട്ടേ നിന്നെ ഞാൻ കൊണ്ടുപോകും
നിങ്ങൾ മേടിച്ചു നിന്ന് മാറത്തി ചേല കൊണ്ട് നിന്നെ ഞാൻ കൂടി இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வேணுமா இந்த நடை போதுமா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வேணுமா இந்த நடை போதுமா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வேணுமா
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the bridesmaids dance.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, me and Clement are out of breath because we made our own choreo for it, right?
We weren't invited to that choreograph, so we were
Right.
dancing off stage.
Yeah. We learned that while at the bar while watching the dance. That's how we learned it.
We were getting just as lit. All right, so
I think there's only one more dance, right, Clement? Or do you have a different schedule? Because mine was printed last night.
I think there's only one more dance.
There's only one more dance. There's only one more dance.
But
Oh, Ada, I think maybe two. Ada, you check this one. You check this one.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah. So I think what we have up next is a little iffy, Jordy.
I don't know. I only saw one more dance, but if you think there's one more dance, I mean, I'll try and hold the crew a little bit longer.
I'm not sure. I see some folks stretching, but it could just be their age.
I think it's the Kuttis dance, maybe
It's
even.
the Kuttis dance, maybe. They call it the Kuttis dance. Do we have the Kuttis here?
Yeah, is the kuttis of the church
Yeah,
there?
we got the kuttis of the church here.
Oh. I
So,
think we need to ring the bell.
without further ado, Jordy.
I think ring the CCE bell. Ring the CCE bell.
CCE bell. That is it. Keep it up, y'all. For
She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a cent, 13 hours till I land. Like a light, like a light. 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
Blue face, baby.
I got broads in Atlanta.
മൂന്ന് ചക്ര വണ്ടി ഇത് മുച്ചക്കം വണ്ടി ഇത് മുരട്ടക്കാല വണ്ടികളെ തുരത്തിയോട്ടും വണ്ടി ഇത് പറപ്പറക്കും വണ്ടി ഇത് പാവങ്ങളുടെ വണ്ടി ഇത് കുറുകുറുവന്റെ വണ്ടി ഇത് കുടുംബങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഇത് കയ്യെ തട്ടി കൂപ്പിട്ടാ നിൽക്കും കാറ്റിൻ സ്പീഡിൽ സിറ്റിയിലെ പറക്കും ട്രാഫിക് ജാമിൽ നെട്ടോട്ടം കുതിക്കും റോക്കറ്റ് കണ്ടാൽ എല്ലാവരും വിറയ്ക്കും തീയടാ തീയടാ
Hey, hey, hey. Jordy.
We can do the same dance moves.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can.
Kala
We can.
Chasma. Hey,
Kala
Kala
Chasma.
Chasma.
We're the
Chris.
younger St. Alfonso group too.
Chris.
Cope.
Hey, Cope. 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 Cope.
We get it. You play IPSF. We get it. We get it. You have a sports team and a multi-purpose center. We get
is
it.
top of the
We
charts
get it.
for IPSF.
We get
We
it.
get it. Yeah, Chris.
But I will
is
say,
the
that got me in the
all-star.
dancing mood. I don't know if anyone got a little bit of dancing spirit with them.
Sometimes people call Christopher James. I get it. Like LeBron James?
That was...
Yeah.
Everyone heard that dad joke
Everyone- yeah,
3
yeah.
feet
Sorry,
behind that. Okay, Clement.
Sorry,
That was good. That was good.
I'm never going to get called for an MC again. I'm sorry. All right, so...
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a little bit of...
All right, so I think we're ready to give our guru. The whole St. Alfonso boys. I think this is the grand finale. What do you think, Clement?
This is for all of y'all. I mean, sorry, for all of y'all, but these... Oh my gosh. she's
Absolutely.
beautiful. She's
And if
beautiful.
anyone needs to hire any dance company, we have our Guruji over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it,
Please,
damn it, damn it.
namaskar him.
Guruji
Namaskar
over
him.
here.
Hey, Blue Flame, don't go away.
Our Guruji over there is available for hire for any events. We have our bouncer over here ready to throw money on all the dancers as they
got our
walk through for the next dance.
Wonderful camera crew here.
Absolutely. So we're ready for our final dance, and then I think we're ready for the dance floor after that, right, Clement?
I think so. I think we're all hype and we're all just
Absolutely. So let's make some noise for our final performance of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the men of St. Alfonso!
heating up. Let's go, Copel! 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 Hey! Copel! 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 Hey! Hey!
Nice.
പത്തല പത്തല കുട്ടിയും പത്തല പുട്ടിയും പത്തല മത്തലാറാടേ സുത്ത മത്തലാറാടേ
വാളെടുത്താൽ അങ്കത്തലി വേലെടുത്താൽ ചിങ്കപ്പുലി കാൽപ്പണത്തിൽ കാവലല്ലോ ജോലി വന്നാൽ കർമ്മനലി കുളച്ചരച്ചാൽ കൊത്തമല്ലി കുഴി കുഴിക്കാ കുളത്തിലെ നീ ജോലി പടയന്റെ മകളെ ഒടിയന്റെ കരളെ ഉടയവൻ ഇവനോടിനി കുറിയാടരുതേ
കറുവാട് ഉറ വച്ച സോറ് ഊട്ടിവിട നീ പോതും എനക്ക് മുത്തമിട്ട് നെത്തിയില്ല മാർബുക്ക് നെത്തിയില്ല செத்து விட தோணுதடி எனக்கு உப்பு கருவாடு ஊற வச்ச சோறு ஊட்டி விட நீ போதும் எனக்கு முத்தமிட்டு நெத்தியில மார்புக்கு மத்தியில செத்து விட தோணுதடி
കണ്ടങ്കാക്ക കൊണ്ടക്കാരി അച്ചുവെള്ള കൊണ്ടക്കാരി അയ്യാരെട്ട് പല്ലുകാരി ഐരമീന് കണ്ണുകാരി
പൂവാലൊരു പോട് പോട്ടാ സേവ കാട്ട് വേട്ടക്കാരി कहता है यही इश्क का मजहब दिल पे लगा है अब मेरा पहरा खली बली हो गया है दिल दुनिया से मेरा खली बली हो गया है दिल
പൊന്മയിൽ വാഹന മാർഗഴി തിങ്കളോ ജ്ഞാനപ്പഴം വരിക വരിക വടിവേല ഹരഹരോ ഹരഹര ഹരഹരോ ഹര അയ്യേ മച്ചമ്പിയേ നാടറിഞ്ഞേ കൊച്ചമ്പിയേ അയ്യേ മച്ചമ്പിയേ തില്ലം തില്ലം തളങ്കണക്ക ചെണ്ടമൃതങ്ങം നേരെ കാവിൽ കൂരക്കാവടി വേലി കോലടി വാണ്ടി പടയണി മേളം ഓ കാവടി മേളം ഓ കാവടി മേളം ഓ കാവടി മേളം കാവടി മേളം പടയണി മേളം പടയണി മേളം കാവടി മേളം കാവടി മേളം പടയണി മേളം പടയണി മേളം കാവടി മേളം കാവടി മേളം പടയണി മേളം പടയണി മേളം കാവടി മേളം
കല്യാണം ടെൻഷൻ അടിച്ചു ചങ്കു പറിച്ചു ചേർന്നൊരു കല്യാണം.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor is officially open.
I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that contour. The hood call it Luda Yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
So hard, wanna find me. First, gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, crazy. Y'all don't know that don't phase. And that's could go 0 for 82 when I look at you like you eat gravy. Ball so hard, where we ain't even Pope be here. Ball so hard since we here. It's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm libo to go Michael. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan. Game 6, ball so hard, got a broke clock. Rollies that don't tick tock. All the Mars that's losing time, hidden behind all these big rocks. Ball so hard, I'm shocked too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You escape, but I escape. You be in Paris, get passed up too. Ball so hard, let's get faded. Liberties for like 6 days. Gold bottles, soul models, spilling ace on my sick days. So ball so hard, behave. Just might let you meet yay. Shot towns, B-rolls, moving the next BK. Ball so hard, brothers wanna find me. That's great. That's crack. That's crack. Ball so hard, brothers wanna find me. That's crack. That's crack. Crack.
ವಿರಜಪೇಟ ಡೊಂಡುಗಯ ಮಾನಿ ನಂಗರೆ ಓಳುಲಾರ ಮಾನಿ ನಂಗರೆ ಮೈಸೂರುಪೇಟ ಡೊಂಡುಗಯ ಮಾನಿ ನಂಗರೆ ತಂಗಾಟಿ ಗುಮರೆ ನಂಗರೆ ತಂಗಾಟಿ ಮಾನಿ ನಂಗರೆ ಮಾನಿ ನಂಗರ ತಂಗಾಟಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮಲ ತಂಡೆ ಮಾನಿ ನಂಗರ ತಂಗಾಟಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮಲ ತಂಡೆ ಕೆಣ್ಣಾಕೊಂಡ ಮಂಜಲ ಕೊಂಡ ಮಾನಿ ನಂಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಎಣ್ಣಾಕೊಂಡ ಮಂಜಲ ಕೊಂಡ ಚುಂಗಟಿ ನಂಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಎಣ್ಣಾಕೊಂಡ
கையடிக்கும் பச்சனடே ஆக்டிங் மன்னரல்ல சார் லலிதன் जिंदाबाद ममूका जिंदाबाद देवाटा दिम्माडी तनी ओदा कुत्ताडी
சொடக்கு மேல சொடக்கு போடுது ஏன் வந்து வந்து நடுத்தருவில் நின்னு சொடக்கு மேல சொடக்கு போடுது சொடக்கு மேல சொடக்கு போடுது ஏன் வந்து நடுத்தருவில் நின்னு சொடக்கு மேல சொடக்கு போடுது ஐயவங்க எங்க இருக்கீங்க என்னையா செய்வீங்க எப்பயா செய்வீங்க சொடக்கு மேல சொடக்கு மேல அப்படி சொடக்கு மேல சொடக்கு போடுது